bioterrorist.
Who's a bioterrorist?
Mia Winters.
Winters?
Ethan Winters' wife.
She's a
Mia.
bioterrorist.
Yeah.
Why?
Because she helped create Evelyn. And she also helped, transport Evelyn, which is a bioweapon.
Dance, you're talking to
And,
somebody who literally has no clue of anything of the game.
oh. Okay,
Yeah!
so. Why didn't you say so?
Because you just went explaining shit without asking. Oh, that turned his tune real fast once I reminded him of that. But she's a bioterrorist because...
She essentially helped create a monster.
Ah.
And people on the internet are like, she's not evil, she's like Ada, morally gray grounds. Like, sorry. Ada, all the worst thing she did was just bring an unincubated test tube of the Las Plagas to Rascal. Yes,
And
it's
causing the
responsible.
events of RE5 and arguably RE6. Arguably.
I think she had a hand, but there was someone who looked like Cole. Mia Winters is definitely a bioterrorist, and she is responsible for a lot of bad shit.
He did it. Where do I put it?
Send it to Danny.
Still, man.
Let me see it.
POV, you're going into the Attache case.
That's the bunny.
Make sure you have the armor on you. Get the gun.
Like how everyone's using a .38 revolver.
We're all assuming we're gonna find one.
Well, it depends on her background and talent, so she can actually decide what kind of gun she would want. I think it's like your spending price would be 100 camps if you're a Wastelander. I'll have to look again. Yes,
so
very elegant, very beautiful.
Oh, you're a Vault Dweller.
I want to be anything. Whatever you think.
I don't want to be anything. I fucking love that response. I don't want to be anything.
She managed to become the cosmic will of the universe.
It was
She
me.
is everything, and she is nothing.
I was the villain all along.
Final boss bunny.
God.
Oh, the final Easter bunny. This Easter, Bunny's going all out.
Best believe it. Who the fuck is Mika?
How would you feel, bro, if some kid came up to you with a dual deck and he has a case with him, and the moment he pulls out, he opens the case, it's a perfectly, I'm talking about the cleanest Attache case from Resident Evil 4 possible.
Nice.
And he also pulls out a dual deck. How fuck do you think you are?
Seeing that I don't play Yu-Gi-Oh! And my only knowledge of Yu-Gi-Oh! Is kind of a little bit about fusion evolution and maybe some stuff about the next season, the plot, but I'll be 110 Chief, I'll be fucked.
Howdy, Wastelander.
Hello.
It's Loon.
I have a question.
Oh,
sorry, you first.
No, you go. I was just gonna make a joke.
I have a question that I want to ask you guys.
Of course.
Did you know that Kanye West likes big fingers in his ass?
Loon, how are you so chaotically neutral? I'm sure Kanye likes fingers in his ass. He acts like the guy he would.
Oh, let me get another
What a heavy day.
I'll
So
show you what I mean. That's a reference into something I saw. I'll put it in the meme channel.
wonderful. How you doing, Loon?
A little cold. I woke up like an hour ago.
Ah. Sans Undertale and Nagato.
Nagito.
Fingers in his ass, fingers in his ass. Kanye West, he lies. Fingers in his ass, fingers in his ass, fingers in his ass.
A cease and desist letter.
A cease and desist letter from Kanye.
Kanye. No.
It's okay. It won't trigger DMCA.
No. We know it won't. But Bunny's saying that Kanye is gonna DMCA it because you
Also,
thought
hello to you too, Bunny.
Wait, what?
someone said hello to
I'll
you.
sing hello.
Hello.
And there's Line as well. You already heard it earlier. It's just my other role player. You've seen his anime already. The magician one.
Yeah.
And he was here before, not in the voice chat, but he was when we were playing Jackbox.
Oh, okay.
We're just waiting for Servati. Dan or Loon, do either of you mind? My keyboard's dead. It'd be easier if one of you guys could just like at him for me.
Done.
Thank you. So how do we feel about today's session going into it?
Attaching cases.
That's not the answer I was looking for, but I do appreciate your enthusiasm.
I'm expecting Berserk Lance.
Berserk Lance.
Oh shit! Hang on. Oh, there's so much good shit on this. What the hell? Why is it so high quality all of a sudden? I disappeared from this Reddit for a couple of days, and all of a sudden it's just gold after gold.
What are you looking at?
The I said the two best friends Reddit.
Ah.
I'm gonna post some of the pictures.
Is it more Resident Evil Village stuff?
No.
I was gonna say. Danny, you gotta stop looking at the big titty vampire wives, okay? They're not real.
Speaking of all, people hate. Some people hate her.
Lady Democrat?
You're acting like I hate her.
No, I'm just looking at you because I was like, you have the big titties.
So should I cosplay her? I'm too short.
We'll get you.
Hello,
girls.
Servati.
There's Servati.
Say bye.
It's platform shoes.
I'm gonna have to get platforms if I want to be here.
And I'm gonna get her that tiny hat, Danny. That tiny fucking hat.
God, what is with these fucking tiny hats?
Isn't that
Oh,
Cookie?
no.
Cookie is definitely Lady Demigurv.
I'm just
And I'll
like
be Ethan.
short version.
I'll be Ethan Winters, just ma.
Oh, hang on. Speaking of that kind of thing,
Give her a hand,
There-
Dungeon.
Damn it! What's up, Dance?
hang on. Speaking of that,
Did we hear Servati? I didn't hear him.
Oh, I'm here.
Okay.
Like I said, first, no one summoned Sorvati. Secondly, sorry, had to chase down a dog.
No worries. Think, Ethan. You asked me to sit on you. I weigh over 900 pounds. How could you not be crushed under my dump truck ass? Think, Ethan. Think.
It's fucking invincible meme.
I love the Invincible meme. It's perfect. I remember reading that comic and seeing that scene going, oh my god, this is fucking terrifying. And then the internet goes, I saw this scene and it was gold.
And that pose he makes is really silly.
Man,
can't wait to see what happens with the rest of the series going forward. Oh boy!
with Invincible's out
This
the
one's
way
for
for a bit,
Savati.
how do we
This
feel
one-
about
that
starting
one's for
overarms?
Savati.
Huh?
No, in the memes. That's for Savati.
Randomly thinking about that time the Autobots forgot their best disguise was turning into cars.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Literally in the title, robots in disguise. How did they forget?
No,
No, it's fine.
they
We'll just wear
become
giant lab
robots of
coats. It's cool.
masters of disguise.
Bruh, we're Starscream and just over there, motherfuckingly like, y'all really about to do this? I have the best skills of you all. They don't put respect on him. My man has died so many times, come back to life,
Ya can't kill Starscream
and Megatron literally keeps him as his number 2.
for a reason.
Like, say what you want, but you ain't gonna be Megatron's number 2.
For no reason.
Everybody else literally be having like better skills, but y'all be over there like.
Sure. Alright. So let's go ahead and start this overarms off. I mean, we have Cookie just saying her piece about Starscream, which isn't wrong. Anyone want to recap us what happened last week? Well, last
I did.
3 weeks?
I did the last time.
Yeah, so it's either Sorvati or Loon. Can't handle your weed. Okay. I can't actually let you cough your lungs out here.
Sorry.
No, I could cough
Oh, you're
my lungs.
hilarious if you think I remember anything beyond fighting.
Okay, let's see. I'll give it a shot then. So, this is a reference to earlier in the campaign where Soretti once his fellow Falcone trying to do something, but you know, it didn't go well, and now we got the Dead Enders. No, the X-Laws after as
When?
Lance asked again.
Yep.
They even attacked Lance's friend Maurice. So before this bites in the ass, we gotta get to the bottom of this. We know that we have a guy with a metallic arm after Lance.
Yep. You guys got into a fight. So you guys went back to Lance's house to try to regroup. You got ambushed by a group of X-Law warriors, all dressed up. They all look like they have night tokens, but they're just dressed up in like body armor and padded in different areas. They look knightly, but they're just body armor. It's more modern days. Any case,
Okay, so the Lompos, gotcha.
so
And
Lance,
during this, before this, we also got a little two abilities. We even got to play some games to the arcade and improve our powers a bit.
oh yeah, because during this whole fight in particular, Hell on Earth was a what's it called? Hell's Wrath used Hell on Earth. Alistair used his secondary ability, and so did Lance. In fact, if it wasn't for the fact that Lance got the ability to stun, you would have died, Lance.
Yeah,
That's a cool
thank
call.
God. Thank God for the ball buster.
In any case,
We even discovered an amazing convenience store, literally called convenience store.
convenience store.
It'd be funny if we could like call it in the middle of a fight.
That would be broken. Bunny
You
smokes
just call
some
it, and
weed.
the store say closed for business because there's a fight going on.
All right. Then
So they beat those cronies. Then our real target showed up with the metallic arm,
yep.
and Lance used that black orb and got pretty decent head start on the fight here. It killed all these four small fry here in the back and wounded the main guy a little. So I'm feeling confident about this fight.
All right. All right. Anyone else want to add anything, or I think, or are we ready to continue?
Lock, stock, ready to rock.
I'm ready to rock.
It's like his first kill last time.
I'm so happy you said you're ready to rock, Lance, since I'll need you to make an intelligence check for me. You'll need to pass a DC of 6. Can you roll higher than a 6?
No, I cannot.
You automatically fail this intelligence check then. I did make it as low as I could, with being reasonable, but you begin to feel not purple. You begin to feel an influence go over your mind. Do you remember when I first talked about that kind of omniscient scene where you saw the sun being eclipsed by a moon and you were caught in this impossible dark space in the universe?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where your consciousness has gone to. You've returned back to the space. You're floating around in it. And Lance, in a incorporeal form, is floating around this dark sun being eclipsed by this moon. Or at least that's what you initially thought. But as the time progresses around the space that you're in, you begin to notice that it's not an eclipse. It's a black hole. And it's not the sun it's eclipsing. It's a fucking universe it's devouring.
Well, that sucks.
I was waiting for Lance's reactions.
Lance is like, he has this like kind of mouth a bit of jump, and he's just like floating like, oh, fuck.
In the realization of fuckiness, you begin to feel your consciousness start to being pulled, like a heavy anchor was suddenly tied to your ankle, and you're now being pulled slowly into that dark abyss canvas of the black hole.
If only he had more brain cells, they could have staved off the influence.
So, as this is metaphorically happening in Lance's head, in IRL space, there is a series of blackened lightning bolts that kind of caress and exert from Lance's hand that holds the black orb. It's starting to creep across Lance's body, going from his forearm, going across his chest. Alistair and Father Falcone, you both recognize something's immediately off about Lance. His mood, his attitude has completely changed. Like, his outward attitude, at least, has completely changed. There is something visually up with him. And the black hole is opening slowly larger.
Father, what is this orb that you and him found?
So, wait, before you guys roleplay, I'm gonna let you, set the scene being that this is now, I think, turn 8 in combat. I don't have my original notes for combat, but I'm gonna say we're at turn 8. And you guys will get to go. Lance, you have no turn. And scene.
Dun dun dun.
Oh, I mean, as in, you guys can go ahead and start to roleplay.
Father, what exactly is this orb that you and Lance found?
Almost like my boy, he needs the rhyme.
Father just struck silent.
I was gonna say, if you needed to rhyme, that was the issue. You can just talk normally. After all, this is kind of like shit hits the fan kind of situation. We can't hear you, Sir Vatty, if you're chatting. Sir Vatty. Okay, so he's not there. Oh, wait, he sent me a message. 2 messages. I am here, hold on. He said the hold and the on.
Hold up for a hero?
I was just gonna start singing it too. Damn, Bunny really do be fucking smoking my weed and going to sleep.
No, shut up.
Yo, you really do be out. Damn. Might as well finish my.
Hello again.
All
Welcome
right,
back.
can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Yes, I can.
Right. No, I turned back to Father Falcone at the end of the last fight.
I thought you were holding on to Alistair. Like,
No, we had the big debate that I had to put him down first before I could transform or he'd fall like 10 feet and hurt himself.
I never said that. No, I actually let you hold him, and I was fine with him.
Am I being crazy?
Yes, you are.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, you're perfectly fine holding Alistair in one hand. You're way big enough for it, and it doesn't cost a goddamn thing. The only thing is, like, as long as you don't want to throw Alistair.
Now I'm thinking you're holding him like an action figure.
It's kind of like the picture Griffith being held by fucking Zod.
Yeah, I know. I linked it like 3 different iterations to that.
Yeah, that's the picture I imagine. You're just standing on fucking Hell's Wrath's, like, palm. And he has his fingers kind of up and away guarding you. And, as this black hole's trying to suck everything in. Alistair, you can literally feel the wind being pulled across your back and going through Father Falcone's, like, through Hell's Wrath's fingers. And Hell's Wrath, you're barely holding onto the concrete, as you can even feel your weight being sucked into this hole.
Also, just kneels on the palm and just holds it onto the finger like for dear life.
Mm-hmm.
I want to yell to Lance McKinley, you fool, turn off the stone or you'll face this fight alone.
Oh, God. Woo! Woo! That was fire. Turn off this stone or you'll fight this fight alone. Woo!
Right. Let's go.
I like that so much. Can you make me a charisma check? I need you to pass. Can you pass a charisma check of sex?
I doubt it is Falcone, or can I junction?
Yeah, you are Hell's Wrath. I'm asking you to junction.
Okay, so what would that be? Charisma and what?
Charisma, and I say you're allowed to choose the other stat to modify. How you would just have to narrate to me how Hell's Wrath would help you in terms of, like, range, for example, or power. So if you were to do charisma and power, it sounds like you'd be intimidating.
Yeah, I'll do charisma and power and try to use the otherworldly presence of Hell's Wrath to force out whatever's screwing with him.
Okay. Spend 1 AP, and you rolled a 6 and a 7. That is higher than a 6? Yeah. So, Lance, on your next turn, you'll have a chance to actually give me a roll to try to break out of this influence. And I need to make a public roll. Okay, so it goes down. Okay. Anyone else wanting to do anything else? Alistair, you technically still have an action.
Call up to Lance. Lance, wake up!
He seems quite unresponsive. Would you like to try to, like, yell at him with using a roll, like trying to use your anima to get? Not only your anima, but like trying to say something more than just what you like. Say something to try to rile him up or something.
So something different to rile him up?
Well, I mean, this is also trying to get you to decide a dice roll. If you want to do something like that, I mean, it's a charisma check again.
Okay, I'll try it. Charisma.
And if you're not going to use your, what's it called, junction, which is fine if you don't want to, the DC is 6. Oh, sorry, the DC is 8 now, since there was already a previous success.
I want the junction. I want Showtime to help me with this.
Okay, and what stat would you use to help you junction?
Let's see. Oh, I know, speed.
Speed? Ooh, so how would you use Showtime speed to help Alistair? No, sorry, help Lance.
I was gonna be taunting Lance, and then so Showtime will like put on a little show to like demonstrate what he means.
Oh, okay. I'm cool with that. I like that. Go ahead, roll your charisma and then roll a speed check. You're looking to be 8.
Okay. Rolling charisma.
Also, make sure you do spend that 1 AP. Yep.
Let's see how much. Okay.
Also, not to alarm any of you. Oh, just a 6. Not enough.
Ooh.
So, as you begin to taunt and try to jeer at Lance using both you and Showtime, Lance seems completely irresponsive at the motion of it. Although, deep down inside, there's a Lance yelling and screaming. Lance, in the temporal universe you are in, you can hear the voices of the outside realm. And you can hear Alistair taunting you.
Yes, the goddamn Showtime! Take the stuff out.
No one can hear you as you continue to effortlessly
I know.
scream into the void. Okay, start of turn 9. Now we're on turn 10.
Okay, what about the guy that was literally underneath the black hole?
Oh no, you can't technically. I was saying you can hear screams coming from it, but then I remembered. Oh yeah, it's a black hole. You can't hear shit. So as far as any of you concerned, there's nothing going on. It's just a black hole. That how much AP do you have, Lance?
12.
Oh no, you don't. You have 11 now, going down to 10. And the hole stretches wider. With that happening, it causes the current players who are Lance, you don't move. It causes all these corpses to shift their maximum movement speed, and if they get pulled close enough, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, they get lost into the darkness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Even the corpses in Lance's house start to hit the side of his windows. As shit starts to actually fuck around with Lance's house. The black hole is quite literally sucking everything up in this block. I need both the players to roll is there an endurance stat? I can't remember.
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so either.
Nope.
Strength checks. Alistair, you have an advantage.
Oh?
Yeah, that was gonna also say your check is gonna have to beat a 9, but you're at an advantage because Father Falcone is holding you.
Okay.
Yeah, so your DC would have been 9, but honestly, you auto pass because Father Falcone is holding you, and as long as Falcone doesn't fail his strength test, you also roll strength and power. You get dragged. You get dragged. What's your range stat again?
Oh, hold on, I'll check. Four.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's gonna move some corpses down the road.
Oh man! Oh shit! This might be a team wipe if we don't do that all the way up.
There we go. So, Father Falcone, you feel your weight you're not heavy enough to resist the force of this pull. This black hole is clearly getting larger and its influence is getting stronger. You guys may act.
We've got to stop this
sorry.
black hole. Or,
Sorry,
oh.
Lance. Lance also takes his. Sorry, I forgot. Lance also gets a chance to roll.
What do I need to
Lance,
roll?
you need to roll out of a d20, just a flat d20. You need to be a 14 for me.
Can I use like any of my?
Nope.
Can I junction?
Your base stats alone aren't going to be able to help you.
Oh my
Marie?
god.
What happened?
Look at this and laugh at the man.
What
He
happened?
rolled a 1.
Marie's laughing at
He said roll a d4.
I can
He
hear
said
him.
1.
Wait, do I get like an advantage because they will like I can hear them insulting me?
No, you get no such advantage.
Just 1. I'm
Oh,
so
Lower-
sorry.
Battle of Cohen succeeded.
Lower your AP by 1 again.
Oh no, Lance.
All right, continue the scene, gentlemen. As Lance, you're floating in this dark space. Your body's being pulled into this darkness. You start to feel the edges of your fingers and your toes freezing and being pulled away by invisible like gravity. It's like a weightless suffocation.
Hell's Wrath looks down at Alistair. Take his hand off with your gate. It's the only way we're going to avoid such a fate.
Take his hand off with a gate. So
His
you want
portal.
me to use my... All right, yeah, we gotta get him away from this anyway.
Well, gentlemen, I understand that this is a trial situation. Can you not just put the gate in front of my hand and just whip the gem off my fingers instead of, whipping my damn hand off?
I don't think they were planning to bisect your hand, but I'm already loving that idea, Danny.
Lance needs in here.
No, I was saying take his hand off, but we could open one portal right above the stone and the other right next to the black hole, and hope the black hole sucks up the stone.
It doesn't work that way, Rumble.
Oh. Well, nope, take his hand off. You got to, you'll be fine.
No.
Motherfucker, I need my hands. Fucking use half my shit.
No,
Father,
you'll be
no,
the
we-
one-armed martial artist now. Come on, Dance.
No, he'll
Well,
still have an arm. It'll just end in a nub.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
We'll call him Lefty.
Oh god damn it! No, don't let it be Dungeons Counter for the Kingdom Death Monster.
Father, we can't do that. If he uses an arm, probably bust down doors.
So what are we doing, folks?
So I guess the next turn is here, right? Oh, do we need for initiative?
No. You guys are the only actors on the stage. So you
Okay.
and Father Falcone are the only ones who get to take an action. Lance is still floating in a non-existential space.
I guess I'll go first.
I could
If-
put you down and you could try slapping the stone out of his hand, break its contact with him.
I would highly recommend the first plan over the second one.
So slap it out of his hand.
No. The portal idea.
What, take his hand off?
No. To open a portal above his hand and take the portal. That's like take the gem out of his hand. So Alistair has to fight. Oh wait, that doesn't make sense either. Shit. Because my idea is like opening a portal, right, where Alistair can put both of his hands onto the orb and try to wrestle it out of Lance's grip. But Lance is stronger than Alistair.
I might just need House Raph's help for this.
Yeah, just take his hand off.
Oh shit!
It just doesn't care to just get rid of the hand.
Come on, man. I want to see you.
So you have the options of either taking his whole hand off or like wrestling the grip out of his hand.
Oh no.
I'll let you guys decide and I'll let you guys continue deciding until you tell me affirmatively what we're doing here.
I want to try to knock some sense into Lance.
Okay. We'll do
As
okay.
in, me and Showtime, I mean.
Yeah, no worries. The DC is still gonna be it's still gonna be 8.
Mm-hmm.
Still a charisma check, and you can still junction if you want in order to try and convince Lance. Are you still in you're still considered in Father Falcone's hands. You didn't move out of it, right?
Oh, can I ask him to move me over to Lance, to move me right over here? I'm good where he is right now.
Yeah, that's fine.
Let's see. Can you look at Alex's stats again? My question: would dexterity influence the strength of kicking attacks?
Picking attacks? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what that word means. Picking?
If I were to use,
Kicking.
if I were to, yeah, kicking.
Oh,
Like with your
kicking.
feeties.
No. Kicks would be under the classification of power. That's how I would roll it.
Darn.
Sorry, dexterity is more like throwing, shooting, visuals.
What about throwing hands?
Power.
Damn. So I was about to say, I was gonna have Alistair and Showtime bitch slap Lance to wake him up.
Hey, that's an option too.
I'm trying to get to my 12 defense.
That's another problem. You also have a shotgun you could just shoot him with.
Oh, well,
Wait.
hey, hold on. My hand amputation is reasonable. It's quick. It solves the problem. And you just want to blow him away with a shotgun?
He has
Listen,
12
at least,
defense.
at least the shotgun I can survive. The hand amputation, that's a whole other deal.
I breathe fire. I'll cauterize it. Don't be such a baby.
No, I don't want you cauterizing my
No. Don't cauterize my amputated wound. I still want to get it reattached. No!
Actually, I got a better idea.
What's
I
up?
still have a taser.
Oh shit, you do! Well, I'll be damned. Here comes the taser. Fuck. Alright.
Me, Alistair and Showtime will. Alistair will use a taser, and then Showtime will, help him with that, and like try to shock Lance back to reality.
Well, you don't. Okay, so I'm gonna rework the taser gun from being an actual gun to being more of a tool. And instead of it needing to shoot somebody, all you need to do is point at a target within 15 range, which you clearly are, and that target then has to pass a dexterity check. However, Lance is currently in a state where he's not going to be dodging any incoming attack. So you auto hit him. Roll a 1d4 for me.
Okay, 1d4 over this one, right?
Yep. Also, that. Oh no, not 4d4, just a 1d4.
Oops. See, 1d. Okay.
No, take that result.
Nope.
Oh. I
Just
keep
take the fall. Can you take the fall from the first one he rolled?
You sure about that, Lance?
I'm like, where is this?
Yes.
Okay, no. Lance said yeah, he's fine with it, so fine. You take the 4. For 4 turns, Lance, you wake up from your existential nightmare, unable to swim, to fucking suddenly falling on the ground and dropping like a hot bag of potatoes due to 10,000 volts suddenly ripping through your sorry ass. For 4 turns, you're
Lance,
paralyzed.
wake the hell up!
Lance on the ground.
So, Lance, you were unable to do anything to get you out of that state.
I have a plan to make him better. We just have to make him wetter.
Oh my god. We're trying to help, not murder him.
Okay, hold on. Oh, man. This is what happens when my keyboard and my mouse are fucked.
Help is subjective. To not do so would be neglective.
God, you are just on fire fucking today.
Just like Hell's Wrath.
Oh, I am using the wrong screen. Okay. So I'm not going crazy. I'm just on the wrong layer. Okay. So you layer away. And as Lance drops to the ground, the orb falls to the floor, the black hole itself slowly closing. And as it closes, the man with the metallic arm, still standing, falls to one knee, gasping for air. What the hell was that? So how does Alistair and Hell's Wrath react? Also, Hell's Wrath, could you do me a favor and take 2 AP down? I forgot to calculate that for the 2 turns we passed. Unless you already did it.
I did for 1.
Okay, so then just make sure for the other friend. Thank you. But yeah, you guys still see the antagonist survived the black hole.
Oh, hold up, time out. How long does a taunt last?
I'd say about 30 seconds.
You're
He's
telling
been-
me he held his breath for what, 2 minutes? And he
2 minutes, 30 seconds, actually. And yes, he did.
Yeah, I think you survived for like 5 minutes for oxygen, I've heard.
Look no further, Brock Sampson in space, but hey, I digress. That's not what's happening here. When you have anima powers, do I really need to fucking explain how a guy can survive from the vacuum of space? Do you really need this moment?
Fair.
What,
Also,
you punch
you
air
got-
into being?
You got a bot in your chat.
Oh, we have a bot in our chat?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, he did
Oh,
say something that wasn't there.
Wait, I'm a fucking mod. I can get rid of this. There we go.
Oh my
Didn't even
god!
see him.
I didn't see him either. He was... Evie drowned him out, that's why. I didn't see it. Anyway,
I forgot
thank you.
I'm a mod here.
Thank you, Loon. Also, Money's here is just giggling at everything. I love it. Okay, so Lance is knocked out for 4 turns. You guys see this guy still standing. You guys had... Well, no. Father Falcone, you haven't taken your turn yet.
Nope.
Would you like to do anything as you see this man still standing there? Surviving?
Father, I think we gotta protect Lance while I try to get him back on his feet.
Just kick him in the head. It'll be like 8 hours in bed.
God! Sir Batty's fucking sleep!
Bro, he's getting everybody.
Nelzarath looks at this other fellow. Perhaps we could reschedule this fight. I can jot you in for tomorrow night.
God damn, hold on a second. That's just so fucking smooth. You threw a fucking wrench at me. Hold on. Game screen loading. Okay.
Oh shit, I crashed the server.
Fuck, man, I can't believe you've done this.
To be fair, this server has been running longer than 24 hours. Dude is starting people.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. You got a mad dog.
He looks up from like the ground, kind of like muttering to himself a few words or two. He hears Father Falcone's rhyme and goes, "Tomorrow night, there's no way I can run from a fight." He looks up, his right eye's bloodshot, his other eye is fine. You can see that there's a big contrast with the beautiful green eyes he normally has, but the right eye is so bloodshot red that it's hard to tell that green and that you can only see in his left eye. No, I need to kill Lance!
Listen. Everyone wants to kill Lance. I'm sure you'll get another chance.
Lance, I feel so sorry for you.
There's Lance right there. I want Lance. No next time. Now, Lance. No next time, Lance. Now, Lance.
It's like doing the Homo Simpson when he when Homo Simpson was doing the along the floor, just doing that same action.
Sorry, Danny.
She just makes a snide comment. Sir, nobody likes a clingy boyfriend.
Response.
One chance. Are you sure you want to do this? This may be an opportunity you wish you had missed or miss.
I will like to. He pulls out a pair of glasses and looks at a piece of paper. The paper happens to be the script, and goes, I like to repeat the last line I said, but the dungeon master's voice kind of hurts. He puts away the script, putting away his glasses before getting ready to get into a fight stance. He is clearly very wounded. I'm talking whilst he looks like, whilst he stands there holding himself up with, with
That NPC just took out the script. I feel as though I've been quipped.
Oh my god. Oh my god, does he do this all the time?
In his demon form, he does rhyme.
Let's go. Let's go.
Okay, so he's holding his stance, but literally just barely. You guys have seen Lance fight a few times, and you've seen Lance basically at death's door. This guy looks similar to what Lance usually looks like when he gets his ass kicked. He's not, doesn't seem like he's far from dying. But he clearly doesn't care and wants to kill Lance. So
I like how everyone has a murder boner for Lance.
Well, let's be fair. Lance did kill a couple. Let's be fair. Lance did go on a killing spree after the first session.
Yeah, it kind of never stopped.
Yeah.
Man, if he ever has to face the end.
So the only reason why so many people hate him are because they're part of the faction that Lance directly attacked. Otherwise, no one else seems to have that much of a problem with Lance. But Lance has a problem with doors.
Oh man, I can't wait for when we have to find an actual door.
Gets hit by the door, mutters in Psycho Bob, closes the door, gets hit by another door.
Open the door, it's a mimic.
Every door's a mimic. So sorry, Father Falcone. I need you to decide an action, friend. You said you realize this man actually will fight to his last breath.
I'm gonna stand in front of Lance then.
You're still holding Alistair. Would you like
yes,
to?
I will put him down, definitely.
Okay. So with your action, you place him down, which is you don't need to worry about it, and then you make 1 move, 2 move, 3, and 4. That's 40 feet. And the big old beast walks in front. No, shit. You're a lot bigger up close, the man says.
Hellsrat's gonna lean down, open his mouth to say something, and then hit him with 2 separate hellfires.
Well, wait. Yeah, you definitely have an action. You definitely have one more action to drop 1 hellfire. Yeah, for sure, but not 2.
Can it be the improved one then?
Yes, it can. You mean St. Elmo's Flame.
If all are applied.
Yeah, St. Elmo's Fire. A bright blue flame bursts out of Hellsrath's mouth, and it sends the entire area around him into an inferno. You want to use all the points for it?
No, just the armor pen.
Okay, so that means shit. Whenever he uses, which means for all effects. Okay, so you only spent it for 1. Damn, I didn't write all the profile. Gains a charge profile. I didn't put the charge profile up here, so improved Hell's Fire. Oh no, that's Saint. Oh, whoops! I'm reading the final St. Elmo's Fire. Okay, whoopsie daisy. You're doing improved Hellfire. You activate one of the fake abilities if all effects are applied. Yeah, you only want to do the true damage one, right?
We'll do 2 and 3. So persistent hellfire to 2d4, and then true damage. Pen's armor.
Okay, so first let's go ahead. This is going to be a poly inline. We're going to make this. It's still improved hellfire, so it's not your actual.
Tell me what I need for my rolls so I can rake this fool over the coals.
Haha. I like your funny words, Magic Man.
I like your funny words, Magic Man.
This stream, this roleplay has been powered by fucking memes.
What's the attaching case?
Memes.
Bunny in the
The
background.
DNA of the soul.
Memes. Here is your Hell's Wrath. Your fire.
Well, shit. I should have taken that awful.
Oh, he gonna get it.
Oh no, he gonna get it. You guys can't see all the lines? What the fuck?
I can
I
see
s-
the white line.
No, I see it.
Okay,
Yeah.
see all of them?
Like right here. Right here.
I see half the second one.
Yeah, that's the issue. On my GM screen, I have all of it laid out. Like, you should be able to see.
There we go.
There,
it's
yeah, you got it, Captain.
That's like a shotgun blast.
All right, go ahead and roll for accuracy.
Oh, which one is that?
Uh,
Rain?
you're gonna do. Hold on.
Oh, hellfire accuracy. How about I push that button?
Yeah, let's see that. He didn't roll for initiative. He has a flat one, and his flat was. Yeah, he dodges the hellfire. Yeah,
Damn.
Impressive.
yeah, he dodges that hellfire. Still takes the persistent hell flame. Roll that d4, but he takes it at half. 2d4. So one more, because you added for the improved. Yeah, so 3 divided by 2. I'd leave it at. I'd literally leave it at 2 for you. So he has 2 fire stacks on him. He's on fire. What the? Ugh, fuck fire! I was first freezing. Now I'm on fucking fire. It's free game from here.
The two extremes.
All right, and he takes 2 flame stacks on him. And that'll be the end of your turn, Mr. Falcone. With that, now we roll initiative. Lance, you don't have to roll initiative because you're still on the ground for 3 more turns.
That's a speed check, isn't
Speed check. It's a speed and range. No, is it speed and range? No, it's a speed check and
Dexterity.
speed and dexterity.
it? Slow boy.
3.
Oh dear. Okay. Alistair, roll your dexterity. Oh my goodness. Okay, Showtime, please help to save me from this misery.
Hey, Showtime rolled almost perfect, and that's an 11. No, 12. Okay, Alistair, you and this guy go first.
Me and who?
The
The
antagonist.
opponent.
So what will end up happening is both of you get to move at the same time. So so if you want to move first, whatever, but he'll move, or he'll go first and you move right after.
So this guy is also going at the same time as me?
Yep.
So Lance is still knocked out for 3 turns. Can I speed that up by, I don't know, slapping him?
Sure. Let's call it a...
Or better yet, have Showtime slap him.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Neither you or two are strong enough to get through that defense of his. You have to
Ru-
deal. You have to deal more than 12 points of damage. If you can deal more than 12 points of damage, you can wake him up.
Shoot him in the foot.
Oh no. So we go from amputating his hand. Now when to get rid of his foot?
You're
See,
right.
here's the
Take his
thing.
hand off. It's been trouble in the past.
I'll say, listen, you see me taking bullets. I can handle getting a shot, getting shot at. But literally vivisecting my head was utterly option because we don't know if I can survive that. You can shoot me. You got my permission to shoot me.
Oh man, I don't want to break you.
Whoa! Whoa!
Can we get that clipped? Can we have that clipped?
Oh my god. That's not
Can we have that clipped? Just asking.
I know I'm defenseless and all, but jeez Louise, man.
What if you let
Not
Alistair
like-
just kick him in the gonads and do double damage?
Remember, Chad, consent is important.
Wow.
Also, I said break. Just to clarify, break.
Even kicking Lance in the nuts wouldn't make it easier to get through his defense. It's after all, Lance. He's built to take bullets. I'm sorry, I just gotta play towards Lance's only and strongest character qualities. He's built like a tank.
I hit one too.
Hmm?
I hit one too.
Yeah. So, like I said, you'll have to deal 12 points of damage to wake Lance up earlier. I don't imagine, like, not wake him up earlier, or get him out of like the existential / taser gun stun. Fucking day. So I'm gonna move my player first then. Whoops, wrong sheet.
I got a different idea. I'm not gonna hit Lance then. Instead, let me check my AP first of all. First off, I could use a drink, so I'm running low on AP. So I'm gonna use the bottled water and heal a 4 from my AP.
Wonderful.
See, get rid of this. Bottled water, 1/4. See. $14 divided by 4 is 3.5. We're gonna round that down to 3, I believe.
That does sound correct to me.
From 6 to 9. Nice.
Nice. Alright, so that's one action of choice of yours. You spend that turn spending one action. Since you spent an action, I have to now mirror you and spend an action as the this antagonist figure. He lowers his right arm, the prosthetic mechanical one that he has, and it begins to glow green as it touches the ground. Get out of my way. I only want Lance dead. He says to Father Falcone, of course.
Okay, the first thing I want to do is whip out that whiskey and take another shot of it to regain 5 AP.
Oh, it's not your turn yet.
Oh,
We'll get there when we get there, but he's just holding his ground, ready to attack through you, it seems.
Screw you.
Alistair, still your turn. What would you like to do?
I want to open up a green portal. Like, I don't know, right here?
Okay. Let me go ahead. Spend me that 2 AP to open the portal. And if the audience doesn't remember, this green portal acts like a small acceleration portal, not humanoid objects can fit through it, but smaller, projectile-like objects can. Say, shotgun shrapnel. It can also have the power to redirect and add special profiles to said projectiles. But every time Alistair uses it, he spends an AP. Every time Alistair shoots into it, he can accelerate, or whoever uses it can shoot through it. Only Alistair can redirect the choices. Every turn, Alistair spends 2 AP to keep it open. So, with a flick of Showtime's wrist, and comes out from the wet end of his right hand, comes out a green portal, opens, and through the world you can see the chromatic green landscape. Alistair, your portal's open. And with
I believe that was. Oh,
sorry. With that, your actions are used up for this turn.
yeah.
Player doesn't. Are you gonna move?
Yeah, I'm gonna move over here.
Okay. So, enemy player, he decides he's not going to move this turn, and instead, his arm now, like at first, his hand glowed green. Now, his hand crackles with green energy, scouring across the surface of his forearm. It seems like the parts of the mechanical arm that he has are starting to, like, I would say, buckle and, like, stress underneath some sort of weight that you guys can't see. And then it's Father Falcone's turn, as you're the last player.
Did he take the hellfire damage?
Oh, right, he does take 2 hellfire damage.
Burn,
Ouch!
baby, burn.
Yeah, that burns.
Oh.
Ow! He yells out loud, ow! Ow!
So, I'd like to pick Lance up and just fly into the sky.
Oh, are we doing this? Yes, you can definitely pick up Lance and fly him into the sky. He's unable to really resist. So, with one action, you pick up Lance, and then the other action, you activate improved flight. You guys have two.
Just standard flight. Don't need to burn the extra.
Oh,
I just want
okay.
to go up.
So you spend 1 AP, and then wait. Hold on. Before you start flying, how about you pick up Lance and then drink a tea while holding Lance?
I think I have tea.
Whiskey.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Didn't you finish whiskey before you got drunk?
No, it had like 10 charges, dude.
Oh, okay. Yeah, right, because it's a fucking bottle.
Yeah.
No worries. So what, like 10 charges? You drank 1, so it was down to 9. Now we're down to 8? There we go.
Oh, Jack Daniels, holy shit.
And I've already taken the 2 off for this turn.
Alright, I trust you, buddy.
So, yeah. I'll take Lance and get in the air.
Wait, no. You can only pick up Lance and then drink the whiskey this turn.
Oh. Yeah, I'll just hold Lance and stare at him.
Lance is twitching in your hand.
Hey, what's going on?
This pain in the ass is mine. Go find your own. May I suggest a feline?
Because a cat can do too. I'm fucking done with you, Sir Manny.
Boy, and that asshole was on a pile.
And then we start the next round. Lance, you're still knocked out for 1 more turn.
Wait, if I didn't activate demonic flight, I don't lose one of those points, right?
No, yeah, you don't lose one of those points this turn. Yeah, you did not activate demonic flight this turn.
Rolling.
Yep, go ahead and roll for me.
Dexterity.
This never can eat my...
And then speed.
That is an 11.
Nice.
Nice. And then Sir Father Falcone. Ooh, perfect 4. 9. Nice. Alright. So...
Take a sip from his trusty Boat 13 canteen.
while you're fucking twitching on the ground, takes a sip of your trusty
Do
vote.
not test me. I will hit that. I will throw you into that NPC.
Game night said it.
Dude.
Okay, so with this turn, Darren Gray is his name, by the way. Gray, with his right arm, glows even brighter green. His whole arm is now crackling with green energy, and the parts of his mechanical arm cannot handle it anymore. And even his whole arm is visually shaking underneath this pressure. He glares up from his visage. Get out of my... And he points his forearm in front of himself. Why? And fires a massive green beam line going through you, Father Falcone, and going straight through Lance as well. Both of you will be considered getting hit through it. He goes up to... Oh no! Fuck! Father Falcone's so big it doesn't go through! Oh, fuck! Father Falcone took a blow.
Oh God, how much does that hurt though?
Oh, well, hold on. Let me look at my notes for that. This wasn't meant for you, Father Falcone. This wasn't meant for you. All right, first I'll have to try to hit you. So, open his character sheet. Here you are. Hi there. Hi. Welcome. Yeah. Jesus Christ, they wrote this guy to kill Lance. Okay. Makes sense. I gotta roll that. Oh, right. I also didn't. That's gonna be. No, you know what? I have a solution to this. 1. And then 2. That's 10. 8. Does 8 hit you? No, you rolled a fucking 9 this turn. Yeah, you missed. He missed you.
Nice.
Wow.
As this massive green energy beam escapes this man's arm, it jettisons through the sky, hits something. You guys can't see it in the ground, but on its impact, illuminates the night sky into a fucking vibrant green for 3 seconds before turning back to pitch black.
Whoa.
Your attack failed to give me even a burn. Now, is it my turn?
You know, fuck your clever rhymes. I do believe it's time for Alistair's turn.
Don't hate on my rhymes. You act like they're crimes.
You hear this? Alright, Alistair, it's your turn.
It's my turn to shine.
Did you take the hellfire damage on that dude?
He took the when he takes hellfire damage, it burns all the stacks with it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like he takes the persistent damage once, and it's the full stacks he takes. It ignores armor.
Okay.
Yeah, it ignores armor.
All right, it's my turn to shine.
Special beam?
Oh, cannon.
Oh, yeah. That's what happened, Neil.
The special beam
It's
cannon. Yes, it's Alistair's turn.
Sorry.
You're fine.
It's my turn to shine. Now to unleash this counterattack of mine. Okay,
Oh
first.
God, it's like this. Continue.
No, you first.
I was like, Lance just looks over. Oh God, it's like a disease. None of us can leave.
Oh God, it's like a disease. None of us can leave.
For my first action, I'm gonna use that taser again and try to paralyze this motherfucker.
All right. You're gonna roll.
I'm thinking that with the taser, it'll fuck up his middle arm.
You'll have to roll a dexterity check.
Okay.
+2 to it because it's the taser's tool ability. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, you actually have taser accuracy, right?
Yep. unfortunately misses.
But it's going to the green portal. Don't I roll again?
Huh?
Yeah, I'm shooting it through the green portal to hit him.
Oh, right. Oh, you're shooting it through the green portal. Right. You do get a reroll. Yes. Dear fucking god, that fucking taser's going at a fucking Mach 10. Bzzz.
That taser is the MVP of this session.
Go ahead, roll it again. Oh, unfortunate.
Oh, I didn't hit him.
No, that an A7 nor an 8 will hit him. That is a crime, though.
+2.
I guess they're rhyming now. Well, time to leave town. All right.
Oh yeah, I got subtract some AP because of the portal.
No, yeah, just the 2 for the top of the turn. Yep. You still have one more action left, Alistair.
And I also used up a charge on that taser.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just update that taser again. But you know what? I'm going to use that taser one more time.
All right, Taser-chan, going for MVP status. Fire. Ooh, 9, not enough, but you get a reroll. God damn it, you rolled upward. I was hoping you hit a 10, because like, yay, it's a 10, but still a miss. I'm sorry, you still missed.
Damn.
Yeah, the the taser does not want to hit today. How many charges does it have?
Now it has 2.
Gotcha.
Can you imagine? You know the opening for like what was that show that had Bomba Head?
Bo.
No, Bomba Head. You know all the
Bum
anime
bum
songs.
bum bum bum. Oh, you're talking about the one with the big titty girls, school
Yeah.
fighters.
Yeah, when Bob starts doing the breakdancing, that's
they
what I
were
imagine what this guy
fighting.
does.
And there was this black character named Bob.
Yeah, he starts doing the breakdancing.
I can't remember the name of
And-
the anime either, Dance. It's the chick with
Yeah,
the
but you know what I'm
icon
talking about.
Damn, I'm in pain. I'm sorry, I can't think of it for the life of me, but I know it.
Soju Rumble or something like that's School Rumble. I can't even type anything on my keyboard. It's fruitless. I'm not gonna bother.
I'm gonna go send it to her and she'll read it out to you, okay?
Cool.
But that's what I
Anyway,
imagine this guy's doing. He's doing the breakdancing.
no, as Alistair's trying to shoot through the portal in order to hit what's it called? Daring Gray. Only the attempt at the ninth one was the one that Daring Gray attempted to dodge because he would have dodged his head sideways. Otherwise, the other attempts completely missed. It seems like Alistair's having some trouble like performing some accuracy as the taser's not as accurate as that shotgun, it seems. And then we go on to Father Falcone's turn. Because you haven't gone yet.
Nope, and I'll pop Fear Incarnate.
Shit. I never considered you ever popping against an antagonist. Sure. Go ahead and roll a charisma plus power check to make his check.
Charisma. Power.
Yeah, no, he's terrified. And he'll spend the next turn fleeing. Wow. Then the start of his next turn, well, it depends if you guys roll before he does, but yeah, next turn, you pop fear, you put not Fear Incarnate, you would have to pop Fear on Hell on Earth, I think. No, Fear Incarnate doesn't say that you couldn't do it to it. I gotta rewrite that ruling, but I'll do it later. I want Hell on Earth to also be able to what's it called? Only target anima user. Be able to target anima users only. For now though, because I didn't put the ruling, it's for what's it called? Anima users as well. Fear Incarnate. You know what I'm trying to say?
None.
Yeah, you want the level 2 to be more effective against anime users.
Mm-hmm.
I only pop level 1 because I couldn't see a real difference besides cooldown.
Which is why I was like, oh, that's one of the defining things I need to do.
Well, to be fair, I didn't use it for the longest time.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. This is all playtesting while we figure out the ruling.
Oh yeah.
So does that just run him off the board?
Yes, actually,
Catch him.
unless one of you guys roll faster and or have a turn before him. So that's what I'm seeing first. You guys, including Lance, can roll for your initiative. Lance, you finally break out existential crisisism. Yeah, Tengu Tenge.
Lance, as he slowly gets up from where he's low spot he's on for the Falcon. Oh god! My god damn it! Is that close to a goddamn?
Oh wait, there's one more thing I need about Read of Hell on Earth. Fear Incarnate. Oh, force
let's
checks
see.
against user.
Oh
No,
my god.
it just seems one user.
That's one way to calm down a mortal bono. Let's see. Speed and dexterity, what?
Yep, everyone rolls. Well, let's Lance rolled a 4.
Come on, baby.
Nope, that's a Nope.
I'm a slow boy.
Alistair's the only one.
It falls to me. He's hoping. Dexterity.
Uh-huh.
And speed.
I knew it. I fucking knew you would roll a 7. I fucking called it in my head. 11's not fast enough, unfortunately. As
Damn.
literally this guy goes from, I want to kill Lance, missing his attack, to looking at Father Falcone, the Hell's Wrath's red eyes, realizing that it's not worth the fight for now, and flees for his
Wait a
life.
minute. Evie just did something here.
Oh, fucking Evie.
What happened?
I'm sorry, I gotta rewind now. Evie, so all the viewers in chat also have the ability using your viewer points, not the players. None of you players have the ability to do this. Only the viewers do. To add advantages or disadvantages to rolls. Advantages or disadvantages is simply a d6 that I get to add to a roll. So, he wanted to add initiative to this guy's initiative to make it harder to hit him, but no one rolled high enough to beat his initiative. Anyway, Evie, but still, you're an asshole. His the Anima's ability is called Straight Shooter.
Ah, damn! He wasted straight shooter.
No, Straight Shooter's effect still applies, where he adds on to the bad guy's initiative, which would be 1. That's a d6. He adds a 3 to it.
That's some old school anime editing.
It would have made.
No, baby. Why'd you add on? What? If he loaded by 3, would we have been able to catch up to him?
Oh, had he lowered it by anything, probably. But it's only one straight shooter event per interaction. I do not let it stack because otherwise, fuckers would go crazy. And with that, he flees the field. During Gray runs for his life into the night, screaming.
Lance looks over to both to because I would say he has no idea what happened when he was out cold.
Makes sense to me.
Yeah. Lance looks over to Father Falcone. Oh my Father! You didn't throw me into the portal. Points over to the green portal. Oh, we just another portal and pointing at that asshole. That's Gary Gray. We have to kill him.
Did Alistair catch that?
One more time, please.
Lance is gonna have Father Falcone throw him into the portal, the green portal.
Danny, no!
Danny, yes.
We're doing a fastball special.
Lance, have you seen the last person who went through that portal? They filled the pieces, literally.
Oh, I'm a party mode, That asshole keeps. Wait, what do you mean torn to pieces? What? Oh, because I can imagine the upper half is like nearby. What the hell is the top half of it?
Yes, it's not. Okay. He was thrown vertically through, so the man's head went through the portal, and like the portal went through his entire body, leaving a small circle of the entire man going from the forehead down to his like waist through your building. So you would see the whole corpse of the guy's body on the floor somewhere, but there'd be like a whole hole of him missing.
Lance is like, oh, we got no goddamn time. He's running away.
Yeah, but if he died, then all this will be for nothing.
If he dies, that we end this.
Unless you have like a Hadouken or something, I don't think we can get him this right now.
Look, have a bit of goddamn. I'm not gonna use that. Father Falcone, can you fly fast enough to catch up to him?
I'd reason. At that point, it's just Father Falcone deciding if he wants to go that fast.
Give him a second. He's probably handling some animals.
Yeah, we can do that if you guys want.
He wants to do the fastball special with you.
Hell yeah.
I want to, but we have Moon over here. Like, no way. No influence.
Okay, so Lance, wait, who's going first? No, Father Falcone's going last. That just means Lance can hold his turn, doesn't do anything. Father Falcone flies. You'd fly. Both of you would be considered off the map at this point. But Alistair would still be watching as the bystanders. He would see. Also, those dead bodies don't exist on the map. The black hole kind of sucked everything except for the bodies over here.
Oh shit.
But essentially, you would see Father Falcone flying, holding like Lance in his hand, while Lance is all like curled up in a ball, ready to be thrown.
Withholding my action, when I get thrown, can I like extend my hands out and like help get the boost the accuracy using my anima?
Okay. Sorry, I was looking at Game Night's breakdown. It is correct. Dyer, then Al, then Lance, then Hal. That is correct. That is the initiative. Alistair could go first and open a portal, but it's all depends on what you guys want to do here. I mean, I'm still cool with the Father Falcone pitch ball, fastball pitch.
If I use the portal, how badly can this end for Lance?
You consider the
Oh,
small
you
green
first.
one? It would fucking kill him.
I was gonna pull to help my other portal then, if I had to help them out.
All of you are chasing a fucking fleeing enemy who's already off the map. Oh, God.
Yeah, we don't want that guy to live another day. We gotta get him out of here now. I am
Okay.
bloodthirsty.
Alright, spend an AP, Alistair.
Your training is complete.
Alistair, spend 1 AP. You open a portal, your regular portal in front of Father Falcone. Then you open another one 60 feet already in the air to leave Father Falcone in the air without him having to spend the AP to fly. Boom.
Go get him, you guys. I'm not. This time, we're not gonna let that guy get away.
Spit on him spit on Lance before throwing him. So that way Lance has poison damage.
Hell's Wrath looks at Lance. I suggest you do not miss or that pavement you're gonna kiss.
That was time I tasted pavement before, Bobble. Now let's get going. We got an ass to kick, and damn, I can't do the whole thing like you.
Lance completely breaks character. Fuck, I can't rhyme. Fuck it.
It's hard to rhyme like me. It takes a while to go on a spree.
Lance pulls up in the ball, and you see his anima like on his head, chonking gold.
And that's to kick it. Break him like a stick.
Flesh off.
All right. With Alistair spending the 1 AP, the portal's open for you, Father Falcone. Lance, you spend your turn curling up like a ball and waiting to be thrown. Father Falcone, you pick up said ball, walk forward into the portal, and start to fall from the free fall. What would you like to do as we were talking about Father Falcone's, no, Hell's Wrath's thoughts before walking out that portal. What would you like to do?
Well, as soon as I walk through, I want to spot this guy and start lining up Lance.
You spot him, and you see him fleeing, like he's running like a straight sprint. Man's got legs. Legs for days.
Oh no, he's got leg day training.
Hell's Wrath curls his arm back. Hit him with all your might. Put an end to this pointless fight. And throws him.
Okay. So, Straight Shooter's ability wore off after that one turn, so he doesn't have that inflated initiative. He still has the same initiative that he had from the map previous. Now, Father Falcone, for accuracy, I'm going to need you to roll a power and strength check. Then, Lance, because you prepared yourself, you go ahead and add your power and your strength to this roll.
Gotcha.
So you rolled a 9, Father Falcone.
How? Oh god damn it!
There are no
Strength.
rules. Okay,
That's
11 plus 9. That's 8. That's 18. You rolled an 18. Yeah. You land a fist through the man's chest, Lance.
I believe it would be 20, wouldn't it?
Would it?
Because 10 plus 10 is 20.
No, 9 plus 11.
Oh, before that happens.
Oh, you're right. It's 20. Fuck. I am stoned. You're right. Sorry, dude.
So I think we just crit that fool.
That's not Lance. You're thinking Lancer, but yes, I love your enthusiasm. I already said the Lance had thrown his fist through his chest.
Oh yeah, I was gonna narrate something. So as Lance is flying down, and if he just like,
I wish it didn't break. I know you had something really awesome to say, but my audio kept cutting in and out. Can you repeat it one more time without the over dramatic?
Okay,
Sorry.
so Lance screamed out like, "Chew on this." I'm gonna need some time to think on it, but essentially Lance calls it the heaven breaker. So it's Hell Saviors, heaven breaker.
Here's my heaven's breaker. Prepare to meet your maker.
There we go.
You say that. Well, that's what it's supposed to be a technique.
There's a loud
name.
crunching noise as Lance's fist dives through his spine, punching out his chest and crackling the ground and concrete around them. Your fist doesn't stop as it brings his entire body into the ground. Your fist collides into the street, Lance, and leaves a seismic crunch into the surface of the street itself. This man's whole body is in your arm, in your right arm now.
Lance just performed a fatality. He killed that man in totality.
Wow. You know what?
Lance slowly materializes. Lance slowly materializes. God's walker by, and grabs Dorian Gray by the head, and slowly slides him off his right arm.
You hear the sickling noises of a body, like fluids, just slide off your arm like lubricant. And just as your fist was about to leave his chest cavity, his left arm grabs your arm, and he yells in your face, "Lance!"
And Lance pops his head like a grape with his God's walker by.
Gonna say, hurry up and rid his head off. I'm tired of hearing that dude cough.
Before Lance did that, he screamed back his name, Dorian Gray, and just.
As his head is, well, how would you pop it? Like just another fist through his face?
No, because like I said that God's walker by is literally like pulling him off. So this is like.
But you never defined a humanoid form of God's walker by, other than it being a metal gauntlet.
Yeah, it's a floating metal gauntlet in this. I just imagine. Yeah, it's just a gauntlet that can fit in the hand. Like it's a. Yeah, fucking fine. I fist to his fucking skull.
Okay.
Oh.
I can't.
You
I
pull
can't get the
both.
right
You
words.
pull both of your fists out, and you hear a narration go. Lance wins. Fatality.
Oh my god.
Okay, as
But
Lance and
then
Dorian.
the narration kind of has a question mark as the body falls to the ground, and a slow but surely green fire starts to erupt around the man's body.
Excuse me?
Oh, look, he's self-cleaning.
I just like what? What goddamn hell?
Lance
Okay,
and everyone
Me?
viewing the green flame, you immediately recognize that that's an anima power.
What? Oh, great. More surprise this.
Oh, that explains how he survived the black hole. But wait a minute. If he was an anima user,
He slowly
Why did he
pulls
just-
himself off the ground as you're putting together. The hole through his face. He's gasping. The green fire burning through the hole, bending the flesh. I'm not ready to die! His anima appears. A massive green flamed beast. His anima not ready to die.
oh god damn it!
Oh no, he had a red fairy on him.
Now I have to make another map for you fuckers to fight this fight. Because now you're up the block from Lance's house.
Hang on. That's like, oh god, time out. There's a hole in the damn house. Can we take the fight back to my place so I don't know what to do with my shit?
I'm sorry, say that one more time?
Lance is acting like, all right, wait, hold on. Time out. Well, let's get back to my place in front of my house so no one steals my shit. There's a goddamn door missing.
Shit. I wish Ray was here. Make things easier. Alright, Lance, you're face to face with this man with his anima power. Your party consists of Alistair still on this map, who has sent Father Falcone, who's still in the air because he can maintain his flight, and you face to face with the reborn fighter.
Oh
yeah, his right arm is crackling with green flame, where that once mechanical hand was. It's not a hand anyway. It's just fire, and it's in the form of a fist.
Oh man, down here full of snow on us. So like, what I'm imagining right now is any part of his body that had a hole in it is now just erupting with green flame to cover it up.
Yep, he's healing. He's healing.
So Alex's reaction, I had it right here in the Overarms Discord.
Yes, you do have a reaction.
No, I meant a reaction image.
Oh, a reaction image. Sorry, I thought you did.
I put it.
I figured you would do something like this.
You're kidding,
right? Build. Oh, fucking believe it. Look at the sky. Look at the photo.
Keep going.
You know, honestly, that explains a whole hell of a lot how you survived that damn black hole for like, what, 2 minutes and 30 minutes? 2 minutes and 30 seconds? You know, the typical man gets like blacked out by 50 seconds worth of holding no breath. Or is that a sleepy hole I'm thinking? No, it's the sleepy hole I'm thinking about. Okay. Because you cut off the oxygen to the brain or the sleepy hole.
Oh, before I forget, what happened to the orb?
Great question.
It's not in my possession anymore.
The orb is still on the map. It's still on the map with Alistair. And to be quite specific, the orb had been dropped on the spot where Lance is currently standing. For all intents and purposes, it has been left on the ground and has been doing nothing absolutely. Alistair, if you were to take a chance to look at it, it doesn't even gleam normally as it once did. A pearlescent type of glow that went across its surface. Rather, it seems to be wholly dark and black as a pole piece, rather than seemingly empty. It clearly seems to be different in its visage.
Orb.
I think, can I have Alistair pick it up?
You certainly can.
I don't think I want this in the hands of bad people, so I'm just gonna take this.
Alistair walks over and you pick up the. You find now all 3 players have finally touched the orb. Nothing important happens, just finally happened. Note that for later. Hold on. I'm actually have to physically take a note of that.
It's not important. Why are you marking it down?
Because I'm a DM and I like all the little notes.
Even Misha's suspicious, apparently.
As you touch the orb, you gain the same vision as almost a brief insight of the same cosmic darkness that Lance saw through, the same black hole, the same darkness universe that had been being sucked into it. But then you break trance pretty fast. It doesn't stay forever. And in fact, the ever-present anima energy that emanates from this orb seems to be missing almost. Like it's absent.
What's the name of this orb so I can put it in my inventory?
Just call it cracked orb. Yeah, cracked black orb.
Okay. Well, this thing is certainly no Pathodrasto.
So let's Lance broke another item.
Definitely, I think Alistair did because, you know, he's the one who used the taser on them.
Lance, you see a group of reinforcing XLAW members coming down the street that you are currently on.
God damn it!
As before this man gets up to try to chase you, he drops to one knee. It seems like his wounds haven't fully healed completely, and he's only running on the fumes of the new power he found. You still have a chance to break away. If you stay and fight, your chances are slim. You've killed these XLAW members before, and this guy doesn't seem like he has a full grasp of his power. So you have the active choice now. Do you want to continue and try to fight, or do you want to flee, which you have a chance to?
Oh, okay. I need a team vote here. I'm all in it to kill this guy before he figures out his anima power and making it a Warsaw thing down the line. What do you guys think? Because if you guys vote me to get the hell out, I will get the hell out.
Unless you have plans to kill an immortal, I suggest leaving through a portal.
Oh, damn.
God damn, Sir Vatty. You just woke up and on your A game today. I fucking love it.
I rhyme.
Said, I woke up on the right side of the bed today. I rhyme.
Damn, Shakespeare.
This guy isn't immortal. He's just pumping anima energy to keep himself going. If we prevent him from figuring out more of his power, he won't become a headache down the line. He'd be dead. Very dead.
To be fair, Father, your powers did work on them. So this could be a chance to get rid of him now. Maybe we can fight him again and keep draining his power until he can't regenerate anymore.
This is also, I imagine this scene being like that bullshit Aweki scene where all of the Joestar members get a chance to talk while the enemy's like, y'all niggas really just gonna talk in front of me? Like, hide here? You guys know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Like, we're just talking in front of Man in the Mill.
Yep.
So we can beat him, but we need to be more. I can literally heal you assholes.
And I was just like, we're having a discussion here. Kindly stay out of it.
Dying. That's nice, lad. Oh,
Hate you all.
So what's your decision, Lance?
Well, right now it's a tie. I have to be the tiebreaker.
Oh,
Yep.
Alistair's the tiebreaker.
Yeah, since Lance wants to get rid of the guy, Falcone suggests we flee for now. What's the situation? So we know we got this revived Gray person, and there's other people around them, right?
There seems
Reinforced
to,
soldiers.
yeah, there seems to be reinforcements, X-Law members. It had
Are
been
they as strong? Oh, he first.
no. From your quick observation, you can't tell rank. You just see more suits. You see they only see their emblems on their chest.
Or are they the same as the guys we killed over here last week?
That's the thing. They're more than 20. Like there's at least no sorry. There is at least a reinforcement group of 20 people. They won't all flood this map as 20, but they'll flood it like in intervals of 5. However, there's gonna be like 20 people coming up on top of this fight.
So in terms of assuming Ashton, once we kill 5, the next 5 show up?
No, every turn until there's all 20.
So, hypothetically, if I kill Dorian Gray before all that happens, will they break morale and flee?
That is a possibility. I can't guarantee it. You also have someone who can just fear everyone off the map except Darren Gray now.
Ooh.
I want AP here.
That's another problem too, huh? You're not invincible without your anima powers.
Guys, how's your inventory holding up?
My mountain been rolling, and I'm probably only have something to help me with my AP situation. Let's see. Okay, that's gone. I still have my T, which gives me 1 more.
What happened?
No, I'm looking at my stuff. Oh man, that number has to change. Let's see, that's 4, that's 5.
Alistair's the only one in the combat. Like I don't he looks at Lance, who looks like he's about to charge the next group. He sees Father Falcone, who looks like he's about to run away from the fight. And Alistair's in between, like the telltale choice: do I stay left or go right?
See, so I'm looking at Lance's inventory. We got
That Mountain Dew doesn't exist anymore. I already drank it.
okay. And
You
we
should have
everything
food.
else.
How much?
Can I just pick both them up and fly down a couple streets?
Yes, you can. Well, no. Actually, on this map, you look like you have them close to you. But remember, you're 60 feet. You're higher in the air because of Alistair. You're up in the air, and you're not directly below Lance, but you're like below. Like Lance is directly like near you that you can swoop down and pick him up back up.
That's actually what you can do for both of us.
Not at the same time. Alistair is on a different map.
No, I think he meant he wanted to pick up Dorian Gray, fly off with him, and then.
Oh, you meant Darren Gray and Lance? Oh, well, sure. We'll have to make a power check, but yeah, I don't see why not.
Yo, they say the battle on Big Bridge, battle on Hell's Wrath.
Holy shit! Battle on Hell's Wrath, 1v1, no items.
Okay,
Okay.
so you're going against someone into yet another duel.
That means a power test versus Hell's Wrath power test. Both of you were to roll for power tests. However, you get advantage rolls Hell's Wrath.
Oh,
Can I wait? Can I just pick this guy up and rip him in half?
Still need to do a strength check. I can't let you do something like that and instant kill people.
That's strength and power, or just strength?
Strength and power with the reroll. 13.
I wanted to have a battle on Hell's Wrath.
I think I'll reroll that one.
You have to reroll the whole set.
Ah.
Yeah, you don't get to choose one. You have to reroll the whole set if you want to reroll, which is perfectly reasonable. He rolled a 9. I would say you didn't kill him outright. You pulled off his left leg, and you left him now with what's it called? There was a symptom in overarms where it's like uh not impaired but like dire. You pulled off his left leg. He screams in fucking pain. You give
Cool.
him
Now,
you give him dire
oh,
1 where all of his stats are now -1.
all right. And I'd also like to
I'll shove the motherfucker.
drop him on the ground and just stomp his head with my hoof.
Oh, okay. Hold on. You swoop down. That's a movement action. I can let that pass. You need to spend 3 action AP.
Oh yeah. Oh, I could have just landed on him.
Well, you were
Kept
still.
forgetting I was in the air.
Yeah, now you can land and slam on top of him. Which is fine. Just. Yeah, you just need to roll an accuracy check for me. Which, again, re rolling. So, power and strength again. Definitely re-rolling.
Holy shit!
Yeah, 21 is enough to land on top of him. Just hit your anima ability 1 power roll
Holy shit, that roll.
for damage.
Hellfire?
No, for damage. There should be just a AP. Let me see.
Oh, melee damage.
Melee damage. Perfect. Yeah. Stomped on him, dealt 13 raw damage, goes right through whatever armor he had, and crunches his inner his inner chest. Of course, from these places and locations, there's a green flame that erupts from his wound, his right leg, and his chest, where fires are just erupting across his body. He coughs up blood like a fucking fountain, like some sort of Japanese overly hyped gore film. There's just blood coughing and barely breathing. But the flame is burning across his body as he continues to writhe and scream. So
I can imagine, like, as he's coughing up blood, it just slowly turns into green flame. Just like he's running out of blood at this point. Dear God, man, we broke this man half.
Burn him out. Make him run out of AP.
Father
Wrath looks at him and goes, "This fight is over. You'd realize you'd realize that if you were smart. Now sit down before I take you apart."
He has no clever quips as he's coughing up the fountains of blood and pain and suffering in that pain. He went from berserk like screaming to now like full on terror yelling and screaming again.
And is he pinned on the ground by my hoof?
I wouldn't say pinned by your hoof, rather he has no fucking right leg, so he ain't standing up anytime soon anyway.
Hey, Alistair, put that shotgun to the side of his head and start pulling the trigger.
Not close enough.
Boys, Murphy this fool.
Murphy this fool.
Sure. Yo, I like that. I like your Jack, man.
Except for that green portal in front of me, can I just shoot through that and it'll somehow go to the other map and finish the job?
No.
We've been doing a lot of hand waving tonight. Come on, work with us there.
Yeah, I get that. I can't say it's more than 30 feet, though. I definitely gotta say it's more than 30 feet than it is when what you're trying to shoot him with your portal. I can't say that. You can stretch the portal that far. Father Falcone did have to fly to catch this guy and throw out this guy into him. You have to run into the next map, which I have to make now.
Improv.
Well, actually, I'm not going to make the second map, because as you guys begin to jump on top of this fool, right, and you guys begin to get swamped by the X-Laws. As you guys see the first incoming men, they all take out shields, representing themselves as the shield variants you saw earlier, and pull out stun baton swords.
Oh God damn it, I hate you fucks.
With them closing in on the fight, turning the tide. Halt, evildoers! a voice echoes from the side of the road. Everyone's eyes, even the guy who's suffering on the floor, turns to kind of like paid attention to what the fuck said that. Because it seems to have been quite for some time a private affair or street fight. Everyone turns their attention towards a man wearing a black mask, a face mask, only a face mask across his eyes. He wears a black tuxedo outfit and a top hat to boot. And he holds in his right hand what's it called? A card facing facing the back end of it, so you can't see what suit the card is.
Ooh.
Gentlemen, what seems to be the trouble tonight? Several of the X-Laws are weirded out by the sudden appearance of the man before one of the guys, seemingly being one of the longsword variants that you fought last night, one of those commander units. We're chasing down a fugitive. They point at Lance. He is wanted for crimes, for attacking our facility. The man looks over at the scene and sees the current debacle going on.
Jesus! He sees a just a dying cripple. Lance is covered in blood. And I was still in the distance like,
Yeah, Lance is... Alistair's trying to run catch up. So you're saying these men are evildoers? We're the good guys, yes. Then how come the mysterious man looks at the leader grunt with a glint in his eye. I saw your men harass civilians earlier this day. We're looking for a fugitive, a dangerous one at that. Look at that man. He's already attacking our leader, one of our other men, and they've ripped off his leg.
Us got to enter this map. He got to defend himself and his friends.
Alistair is running up the street. I have to get to my friends.
Do not cause me to scoff. That leg fell off.
Oh, I got an idea. Hold on. Give me an excuse to post this art. Alistair comes in and says, "No, that's wrong," like this.
Oh, I love it. Bullshit! Alistair yells. Huh? The mysterious figure looks over and notices Alistair's incredible anime-like bullshit yell. It seems like these gentlemen have a thing to say for themselves. What have you say then, men?
They attacked our friend first and a friend of his friend. If we didn't fight this guy, he would have been dangerous to us all.
I don't know who you are, mate. You put over to the X-Laws, but those assholes, you're right. They've been fucking up with the town folk, hunting me down. If I'm such a villain, why the hell have they been whipping out pot people left and right?
Just because I look like... Oh, sorry.
Oh, they've been harassing all the people here on West Bay. If they wanted a private affair with me, they could have took me straight to the boulevard. Just like we always did it back in the damn day. Yeah, now you can go, Savannah.
Just because I look like a demon, I must do evil. Such thoughts are caught in times medieval.
Love it. Oh my god. Jesus, dude, you are fucking on fire. I love it. The man
if you don't believe us, call Detective Zenigata.
Yep. Zenigata.
He's only...
The man, the mysterious figure looks at you guys for a bit before pulling out a badge, and it shows HL in gold letters. I'm part of the Heroes League. My name's Dimitri Delacroix. It is a pleasure. I'll be taking over this affair as a junior lead specialist.
Enforcer?
Enforcer sounds better. Thanks. Junior lead enforcer.
I can imagine it's in character too. Like, you mean enforcer? Oh, that sounds better. Well, thank you.
Oh wow!
Which villain are you referring to? Lance or the one under my shoe?
Okay, but that one didn't rhyme, but I'm gonna let it pass because everything else is fucking fire.
Shoe and shoe.
Fair enough. I'm here to stop the fighting in general. If you can't see the damage that you're all causing, he pulls out 2 cards from the wrist that your damage is already causing to the already destroyed city, the already destroyed town. He throws
That's
one
possible.
card at one chest of one dude, and then throws another card at one of the other shield variants. The cards only stick to the surface of the chest piece before he snaps his fingers, and both the card and the people disappear.
Whoa.
Trust me, Larry, the whole city was already like this when I was born. We're pretty much doing improvements.
The commander dude looks left, looks right, and realizes his boys are missing. What? Where the? And for my next trick, he pulls out some what's it called? Some red handkerchiefs from his sleeve. He pulls out a color variety of them after the red one. I'm gonna make an asshole, and he flings the scarf around the commander's neck, disappear, and pulls off his head in one clean pull from his scarf. As his headless body falls to the ground, the rest of the men catch the picture that they probably shouldn't fuck with this dude and run away.
Hell's Wrath looks at this fellow. This place is a bit out of your range. I find your presence here quite strange.
I was gonna say the exact same thing. Well, I mean, Hell's Wrath. Lance kind of gives a look towards Al, like, kind of like, hey, don't call, Baldo by his name. Just call him by, Hell's Wrath kind of look. Like,
So you're saying me not to call him by his name instead of going by Hell's Wrath?
Yeah, totally.
Holy!
Dimitri holds up.
Alice is more impressed by Dimitri's trick, and he's like, "How come he gets to be a better magician than I am?"
Against it, relax. Besides, I'm pretty sure those two are it's just mirrors.
They're just fucking
Everyone knows that these dance tricks always involve a little mill. They're probably like somewhere behind the grass or somewhere behind the house. He probably paid them off already.
Does Lance say that in character? That it's just mirrors?
Yeah, he's trying to encourage Al to be like, don't worry, man. Look, you're a better magician than him.
You say if you call so what are you saying in character? Say what you're saying. Stop memeing.
Oh, okay. So like Lance doesn't think this guy is an anima user, so he's like, he's something. I don't know. He's probably, but you're a better magician than he is.
In the mention of Al being the better magician, there is a clear from his normal face, and see me composition suddenly gets into an irate stance. A better magician than me? I can actually do magic. You can probably do only parlor tricks, kid. Don't you dare step in my realm.
I didn't say you were a fake, sir. I was saying I'm impressed.
I never said that you called me a fake, he points at Alistair. Your friend said that you were better than me, and I'm just letting you know that your cheap tricks ain't nothing compared to my magic.
Hey, never said I was on your level.
He fixes his collar, rightly so. He notices the man that's on fire. Are you guys gonna put him out? What's wrong with him?
Wait, hold on. Are you an anima user?
Yes. If you're talking about we have the powers we have, sure. Yes, I am one.
Okay, because I remember watching the news once. There was a guy who joined the Heroes League and he didn't have powers. So, just making sure that you're...
I told you my name is Dimitri. Dimitri Delacroix.
Nope. No bells rung.
His face gets flustered red again. You don't know the great Dimitri? Anyone who's... Actually, wait. The only one who could probably roll for this check is Father Falcone. Yeah, Father Falcone, because you're the only person who's lived in Spiral City long enough, could actually know who this guy is. Just make me an intelligence check.
You mean like my worst stat?
Oh, well, then never mind.
Oh, no, wait. Can I have Showtime help House Raph here. Not a little House Raph. I mean,
Oh
also
no,
try-
I can
try-
mac. It's a D6, so we can still give it the old college try if you want.
I was gonna say like have Shokin walk up to Dimitri and like ask for an autograph in the way that he can, because he can't speak, to try to placate the guy.
Oh, for an art. So Showtime hovers over to him to ask for an autograph.
Yeah.
Sure. So Father Falcone, as you're looking at this guy, trying to put two and two together, because he seems to act like he's some sort of big shot. Showtime floats over and with his right hand conjures up a notebook, and the left hand conjures up a pen. But he only extends his hands and left and right hands with the materials to Dimitri, not his whole body. Dimitri, noticing the book, looking up at the hands, clever little trick of yours. And he takes the pen and starts to write and sign his name in it. And he gives back the pen to Showtime, who takes back his hands towards his body. Go ahead, Father Falcone, roll me that D6. I'd say you're gonna, because you've been a resident of Travail for all your life. You get a +4 native bonus.
You're gonna need it.
Yeah, 7 is perfect. You rolled higher than 6 needed. Yeah, he was a rather famous Showtime act. He was an actual, he was a actual show air magician who actually held some primetime air. He was a little bit you were too young for his time. You caught his acts at the tail end of his success. He was already dwindling in his like prestige when you were growing up. And you're surprised to see that this is the same man because he doesn't look like he's aged now. You rather have.
Lance looks over at the autograph that the guy's gotten.
There's a man yelling in the background. What fucking?
I can't read script. I can't read script. No, what's the kind of thing they use to
script.
No, what's that way that you make your autograph? It's cursive, right?
Cursive, yeah.
Damn! I can't read cursive. It's like chicken scratch to me. Quick, Loon. No, quick, Al. Decipher the language of the gods to me.
So yeah, Alistair, you've acquired a signed autograph from a friend like me.
Yay.
He said yay.
Nobody got it.
Oh my god, I want to punch you so hard, bro.
Look, right now, let's not piss this guy off. I had that autograph for a reason.
Yeah, gotcha. Anyway, so if you want to help us take care of what's going on here, magician man.
You'll like my funny words, normal guy.
No. No. They're currently after me, like they said. So, we kinda need to take out City Hall. But first, we gotta take care of him. He's God, he's like the dog that needs to die, but doesn't know how to.
So,
Okay,
what exactly did you look?
This fool were given a beating. There will be no retreating.
So I take it that you want to summary execute this poor man.
Yeah. Hey, before we do this, have you ever heard of someone like dying and getting an anima and then coming back to goddamn life?
I can't say that I've ever heard that before.
Now you do. This guy just came back to fucking life after I killed him.
After you mentioned that, the magician Dimitri looks apprehensive at Deering Gray. Wait, you said you killed him.
Well, he attacked me and my friends first.
But he's still alive. He points at him. There.
His Anima's keeping him alive.
But how?
It's
I mean,
called-
we've never seen an anima that had the power to keep someone alive.
Well,
yeah, and it's happening right here. It's like fucking Howell and Lance doing the whole, the Will Smith, Justo.
The Will Smith
Yeah,
gesture.
it's right now. It's just right now. His Anima's called, what was it called again? Never Die?
Not ready to die.
Oh, Not Ready to Die. It's called Not Ready to Die.
Well,
And my assumption is that it's as long as it has still juice going through his veins, it's not gonna let him die. So we're just gotta keep pummeling him until, I don't know, till the anima just stops working.
and what was his crime? I can't just
Attempted
execute a man
murder.
without a crime.
Well, he's a major lead. He's a major member of the X-Laws, the current gang that's been harassing everyone here in West Bay. The very reason why you come here.
No, I
the
came here
entirety of-
because there was a disturbance in the midnight sky, and I was the closest responder.
Now I'm telling you the whole story, man.
The guy Hellsrath starts to sweat nervously.
Wait, say that again?
Dimitri, if you saw a big shit in green earlier, that was from him. Do
No,
you
what-
really want to let something like that roaming around the city?
Hold on. Yes, I got that.
It's all a weather balloon.
It's all a weather balloon. The fucking demon beast says one word. It was all a weather balloon. Sweats nervously. I love it.
When Dimitri
Your eyes failed
has,
the path. Clearly, you only saw swamp gas.
so what is Dimitri's reaction to hearing that?
That Duran Gray was the responsible party for just making the light turn green for 3 seconds.
Wait, hold on. He did what now? How? Because whenever Lance was out cold,
Yes.
still do. I have no idea.
Yeah, Lance,
Not
you're
a big
lucky that
demon,
didn't
yeah.
hit.
We're sure he was fairly pissed.
You should thank Hell's Wrath because otherwise it would have hit you.
Yeah, otherwise you would have died.
Oh man. Yeah, listen. Whatever they're saying has to be true. I mean, you saw it, and wait, hold on. Does that mean? Hold on. Time out. That means the X-Laws have some kind of military-grade technology on them, don't they?
And
illegal.
with that realization, I can at least reveal this to you as the players that what's it called? The chaos event that occurred in what's it called? West Bay was a military weapon grade drop. They picked up military grade equipment. Congratulations.
Oh my god! Holy shit! How did a small-time gang get military-grade weapons?
If you really
No,
must
that's
know,
suspicious.
you can find out more by talking and trying to be out of the X-Laws. Otherwise, I can't give you any more information.
Yeah, so like Lance looks up towards Hell's Wrath. Yeah, you think he's gonna talk to us? Or he's just gonna keep screaming at us?
Wait, you're asking Dimitri?
No, I'm asking Hell's Wrath like, so
Hell's Wrath thinks for a moment, looks down and starts putting pressure on the hoof on this guy. Well, friend, are you going to talk, or do I need to go for a walk?
He grits. His teeth are breaking under the pressure of him gritting his teeth. He doesn't seem to reveal anything other than grunts of pain and frustration. He can't even seem to comply with what you're asking. He seems to be in some level of intolerable pain and suffering.
Unfortunate for him, it's time for the interrogation to begin.
Alright, pick him up. Let me use him a punching bag.
And then the show turned from we were closing a black hole to this is part 5 again. The gang dance.
Oh, like that one scene. Like one guy's getting kicked to the ground. Like 3 guys are kicking this one guy to the ground. The fourth guy finishes his tea and then joins in on the rest of them. That scene.
Yep. So it's the 3 of you guys jumping on top of what's it called? Not ready to die. And then the 4th guy who's a bacho, he's sitting in the corner drinking his tea, is Dimitri, who stands up and joins.
Just starts hauling ass, man.
Alright, if you say this guy's a bad guy, and he was the one who's responsible for the what happened in the night sky, I suppose I should help him kill this guy.
I mean, they beat him into his life, and then we'll try to. Because like you have to figure we have to figure out why he has weapon grade military grade weapons.
You guys are missing a wonderful opportunity. All we have to do is have Hellswrath hold this guy by his other leg, grab a few shock batons, and we've got a pinata.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Instead of candy, information falls out. And teeth.
Well, we got one baton because the lead was decapitated head.
And
the other two
so
just
take turns. Or use his leg. Beat the information out of him with his own leg. Of this, I beg.
Yo, listen, I would beat him with the red end of his own limb. Let's go.
Also just chooses to analyze. Oh wait, no, his arm, mechanical arm is gone. Never mind.
Yeah, what is his mechanical arm?
His mechanical arm's still missing. All right now you see is the embroidered flame that surrounds his body.
Lance, okay. Hey guys, have you heard of this beat before? It's like everybody was like punch, 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 punch. Punch, punch, punch.
Okay, well, you guys all collectively go to town and start to beat on this guy. And as a DM, I can't actually keep him alive longer enough. After a series of like 4 rounds of all of you beating him, the flame finally starts to die down. And finally...
Okay, guys. We got him where we need him.
No, it just continues to die down and he finally dies.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, no,
Let's be
at
real,
this
he
point...
doesn't speak anyway. He's too obsessed with Lance to speak.
At this point, though, you'd beaten him to the point where he's like, every bone is broken. He's basically upper torso with one left leg. Also, choose one of the players because one of you get to grab his relic.
You know, we put you through a lot of shit, man. I say you get it. Go for it, man.
A relic? Oh, what is it?
So, all of you are just standing over the dead body, including Dimitri, who's like, somehow now I'm part of accessory of murder. I don't know how I feel about this, but I guess it's part of the Heroes League.
Welcome to my life. It's full of this strife.
And,
Black.
Loon, no, sorry, not Loon. Alistair, you acquire, what is it called? Metatron, not a Metatron, it's called Gauntlet for now. It's his metal right arm. It seems to be a smooth section within this large forearm gauntlet. It goes from the fingertips all the way up to your shoulder. It clearly seems to be designed for someone a little bit larger than you, Alistair. But as the relic you hold the relic in your hand, it seems to shrink itself to fit your proportions. Seemingly that this relic will what's it called, magically fit itself to the user.
Interesting.
That's pretty cool.
There seems to be a tight incision inside the metal gauntlet to put one's arm in it.
What does this do?
You'll have to put your arm in it to try. Would you like to put your arm in the...
Make sure you're giving this to Lance because he's the punching guy.
That sounds like a great idea, Alistair. You do give it to the punching guy.
Lance, thanks for the offer, but A, so to the blueprint. I have my own on the way here, and B, this is clearly your cup of tea.
That's more my language, boy. Now, how do I put this on?
It's quite simple. You just see you have to put your right arm into it. Are you willingly going to put your right arm into it?
Look at the guy in the ground. I could just sell the damn thing off to pay off. Damn, I wish I knew how much a relic would cost.
Nope idea how much this thing will cost. It does look really pretty.
You know, I'm gonna hold on to it until I get a price check. I like the idea of putting it on, but there's just something very suspicious when I put this on.
There's nothing suspicious about it. I just need confirmation if you're putting it on or not. But you said you don't want to until you get a price check, so you can easily store the relic away if you like.
Into the infinite void that is my pockets. Not yet.
All right.
Well, the price isn't. You don't want to play with your new toy.
I mean, like, I do want to, Al, but I'm worried I might lose my right arm.
Well, you're not going to lose. Well, I can at least assure you, you won't lose your right arm.
Oh, then fuck it. Fine, I put it on.
It's me, Lance. Falcone considered amputating you to save you earlier, but I talked him out of that plan.
Lance.
Oh, thanks, man.
So, Lance, as you get the reassurance that looking at the gauntlet, looking back at the dude, there's a chance it won't amputate your arm. Sure, he probably had an arm before it went missing. Fuck it, you think. It's not going to take your whole arm off. There's no way it would. Right? You put your arm into the gauntlet, and as you fit it in, you feel the metal braces on the left and right parts of your forearm magnetically click themselves towards the center of the back of your arm. It clicks all the way up from your fingertips all the way up to your shoulder blade until the entire arm is locked into this gauntlet. Congratulations, this gauntlet's now soul locked to you. Congratulations, you've lost the ability of God's Rockabye. Congratulations, you've received a new power instead. You're still considered an Anima user despite losing God's Rockabye. Yes, you cannot activate God's Rockabye anymore. You also take 1/2 of your max AP goes down from you've basically half your max AP. And that's a permanent half until you get the gauntlet off you. And finally, you get a new weapon profile. You can fire beams from your hand just like he did. They're wildly inaccurate, but they can do true damage after the first, I think it's the first turn of the first charge profile. It was true damage. But essentially, you're going to do fuck more damage, but there's an accuracy penalty. But
what's the name of this new relic?
It's called Gauntlet. I haven't come up with a clever name yet, but Gauntlet Legacy, Dark Legacy.
Hit me with your best shot.
That's a good one too. Hit me with your best shot. Or best shot. I can even let Lance come up with the name of it. Yeah, so the first weapon profile, the second weapon profile gives you true damage, and then the third one also still gives you true damage. Oh, sorry, I do have a name for the gauntlet. It's called Nuclear.
Nuclear.
Also, Lance, because you're wearing the gauntlet, you inherently learn why you can't activate God's Rockabye. It clicks into your head like fucking Siamese twins. One, the gauntlet wasn't there when he activated his anima. That means this relic had the ability to suppress anima powers. Meaning, whoever you were fighting that just got his shit kicked into the ground was a fuck ton stronger than he should have been. The gauntlet was holding him back.
Oh, damn.
That makes too much goddamn sense. Okay. Now it's fun. Now I take you off and...
Cannot take off.
Come on. How'd you go? Come on. That's
I Bet you wish you'd be taking your hand off now. Instead, you had to go and have a cow.
Oh dear.
With this fight completed, I consider you guys will have a chance to either choose to do a short rest, longer rest in Lance's house if you want to sleep there, or fall back to your respective places and continue for another week for roleplay. Otherwise, the choice is up to you, gentlemen, how you want to progress the rest. Do you want to continue fighting in West Bay, as there is still the rest of the X-Laws to deal with? Not right now. I mean, like, you can get some rest and then continue forward. Or you guys can dip back to your respective houses and be like, fuck you, Lance. We we signed up for too much. We're going home.
Hold up. We got Dimitri involved in this. I think we could finish this with him.
Dimitri?
So, yeah. Dimitri, can you want to help us?
The affairs of the affairs of what goes on in West Bay are none of my concern. Hero League protocol keeps me us basically away from this place. The only reason I'm here in particular is due to the rare circumstance of the night sky literally lighting up. And since I already handled that threat, the rest of this situation is on your own. Any further actions is... Huh?
Hold on. You want a junior member or some shit?
I am.
There's military grade weapons here, Dimitri.
Dense.
Imagine all the...
Oh, actually, no.
all...
That isn't... yeah, he would look over the military equipment as you continue talking. Continue.
Now, I understand no one gives a... He's like still struggling to take it off. Now, no one gives a damn about West Bay. But at least I can assure you that if you help us take this out, we'll give you the credit for taking care of this. And you'll get a huge-ass fucking leeway with the Heroes League. If you want to keep playing with spandex people, that is. Now he's slamming his fist into the ting.
As you punch with this metal gauntlet, you feel no pain.
Your body slams himself onto the pavement below, off of the arm.
Nothing. You don't feel anything. Dimitri, though, looks intrigued. So you're saying... he looks at Alistair and the giant hellbeast. That you guys would let me get the credit if I help you. Right?
I thought the Heroes League was supposed to be helping people.
We don't have jurisdiction in West Bay. So technically, I don't have to be here to help these people. But I do help the people of Spiral City. If you give me the incentive, say, all the credit, I'm willing to help you.
All the credit would go to you, but this place I am through.
Ooh. What does that mean for Father Falcone? I'm sorry, I actually need to know out of character.
It just means, yeah, whatever, let's just get this over with.
Oh, thank you, okay. Sorry.
Oh, I thought you meant you were bailing out.
Yeah, that's why I need the clarification. Thank you, buddy.
Like, I wouldn't... Also, hey, does anyone know how to get this thing off me?
You fucked around, says Dimitri, and you apparently found out.
You know, simply, if one of the they can help us with this situation.
Thinks for a second. If I call anyone else in, there's a good chance more people won't try to steal the credit from me. What?
I could try to rip off the limb, but your prospects are pretty grim.
Dimitri looks at you guys. What? Do you think I'm not good enough to help? Do you think I can't take down a couple more of these thugs?
Well, the electric batons walk against us pretty well, so those are your heads up.
I'm not. You know, if to hell with the credits, one point we get this thread neutralized.
No.
What was that, Al?
I don't like this at all, but we have to neutralize this thread right now to help the credit. We need all the help we can get at this point.
They glitter out on the scenario.
Yeah, I say we take him along to help the credits.
Okay.
What do you think, Lance? Beep boop. Testing. Hello.
No, you're here. I can hear you. Lance is the one. Lance,
What was that?
do you want to give the credit to Dimitri for his assistance?
Oh yeah, fuck. Because like this was never to Lance. This was never about trying to be, you know, hey, look at me, look how cool of a hero I am. No, Lance is trying to save his home, and if this means getting a better handle at it, he would happily throw all that shit away. Hell, he would throw in the arm too, just for, you know, entice the fucking deal even more, if he could.
I can't take an arm, but I'll take your enthusiasm. Dimitri smiles. Gentlemen, like I said, you have a friend in me.
Glad to have you along for the ride.
You got like a phone or something? My place no longer has a phone service. Gotta make a call real quick.
I don't happen to have a cell phone on me. I only have a one-way receiver. I have a one-way pager to what's it called? The Heroes League headquarters.
Okay, hold up, lads. I need to go find a payphone.
He's gotta find a payphone. Through all the chaos, he looks
Don't forget
around
to go through
the
that guy's
streets.
pockets.
Do me a favor, Lance. Roll a 1d20. You have to roll higher than a 15.
Hey, Misha.
Aloha, Misha. I got a 5. Fuck this. Why do
As
I
you look
listen to
around,
this?
Lance, you see that all the payphones that would normally be there have been ripped and are seemingly missing from existence. Your only assumption could be that it went through the black hole.
I was gonna say that the fucking the Exelons ripped them all out.
No.
Oh, but nah, this makes more sense. Okay. Well, we have 2 options, lads. We can go to my place and sleep, or we can go to an apartment complex. I know that's empty, and sleep in what is a dead man's apartment complex.
There are other people who live there, but I get what you're putting down.
Yeah, the place I found the orb in the first place.
Oh, hey, you should probably mention that to the rest of your group who just saw the fucking influence of the same orb.
Oh, right. Hey, so I wanted to talk in private actually, because I don't want Dimitri finding out what the hell is going on with that.
Yeah, what is this thing? I picked it up before you guys took...
Lance just fucking like hooks it next to like Hellsrath's leg, like, get that goddamn thing away from me!
Oh, so you take out the orb, Loon? No, sorry, Alistair?
You have to show it to Lance.
Okay, alright. You show off the orb to Lance. As you show off the piece of the orb, Dimitri takes notice of it. What is that?
That is the end of goddamn things right now.
Sorry to be so crass, but it's proving to be a pain in our ass.
Okay, what is Hellsrath? Before I said it, oh, what the hell? Whatever the hell you do, don't use that damn thing. It's got a mind of its own or something. It charged me to this goddamn abyss. It was sucking up the goddamn sun. I think it took over the planet, and it was trying to destroy the rest of the solar system or another fucking place. I don't know. Lance is visibly terrified looking at that thing.
Then we got to the story then.
Boy, I told him. Shit, man. Look at the new relic. Put that damn thing right down there. I'm gonna blast that shit straight to hell.
You rev up your arm.
The mighty Lance, afraid of a stone. Well, now it does tickle my funny bone.
What you I saw, Hellsrath. This thing needs to. This thing needs to fuck off straight back to hell. I'm not good at rhyming like you.
Don't put a frown on my face. You say hell like it's a bad place.
Dimitri
And here
steps
you
in.
are.
Calm down, everybody. So that's some sort of relic, I presume.
Evil fucking relic.
Well, I mean, we're in a world with relics, like the one you're wearing. So that might be a relic too. And if it's a relic, it's from this world, at least. So you can safely assure that there's no universe-destroying event happening right now.
What the hell are you talking about? You can't hold the damn thing as long as I have. I can rest assure you, it did something to the universe. I don't know what the hell it showed me. He's still chaunting at the off. I'm gonna destroy this damn thing. Ow, pull the goddamn ground.
You got it.
Okay, Denz, how many charges do you want to spend? You can
I'm
charge
putting
up.
all.
You can only charge up to 3.
Putting up to 3.
Okay, so you spend 3 AP.
And also as kind of close as I can be to not have like disadvantage or anything.
Lance versus a pebble, clearly. A rock versus a rebel.
Fuck!
I just want him to just like rhyme for me.
Denz, roll a strength plus power plus. Oh, when you're done with those 2 rolls, do that first.
Okay.
You're just doing raw damage.
That's
8.
8. And a 6.
That's 14. Roll 3d10. Okay.
13.
Sorry, 14 plus 19 is
Pretty.
33. Yeah, you deal 33 damage to this stone. Hold on.
You will remain until you are completed.
I hate you so much. Why do you make me suffer like this, Danny?
I'm suffer.
Because I wanted to rhyme.
As you fire at the stone, a giant green blast of fucking light illuminates the skies once again as you leave a devastatingly huge fucking hole into the ground. And its epicenter, smoldering, is the black stone. Dimitri uncovers his eyes. What the fuck, man?
I said we need to destroy that damn thing.
No one's ever
Apparently-
destroyed a relic before. What the actual fuck?
What's your chime in on that information before I filed the damn thing? You know what I mean? What were you with that output before you had a moment to tell us before I'll put it on the ground. You okay, Adam?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I'm not. I can't see. You know what? He's literally in front of a bright light. Well, I can't see shit.
There seems to be noticeable chips on the sides of the orb. Otherwise, it looks otherwise unharmed.
Well, we have no idea if we added those chips or they were already there to begin with. Because
No, they
when
were
Lance
not there to
dropped-
begin with. They look like they were put there from the damage you dealt.
Okay, so it can't be destroyed. But, I'm not going to keep blasting this thing until it destroys. I'm actually getting kind of scared of the idea of us breaking it.
It'll survive every assault and strafe. We need to find some place to put it where it's safe.
I would suggest we just use Alkeel to send it straight to space. Isn't it? But I can't keep fucking thinking. I need to sleep. You're sleeping.
Well then, since your house is absolutely trashed,
Don't
we'll
remind me.
have the rest of in the other apartment you mentioned. Maybe they'll be
Yeah,
friendlier.
Lance is first off, the guy's been dead for quite a while, so I don't think anyone's actually living there anymore. So there wouldn't be food. And second, don't remind me about my place. At least there's a Taiwanese place nearby. Hey,
Can we please at least give whoever's in that apartment a burial or something? If it's reason to care about the people in West Bay.
What, in Lance's apartment?
no, they're coming from across my place. Because I'm saying that there is a possibility that there's a banquet room that we can stay at. I don't know if it's now vacant or is it still empty. I don't know what either or is.
So, Father Falcone, are you maintaining yourself in this demon form?
No. Fighting's over. Let me out.
Let me out. I want to stop rhyming.
It's over.
Say the line.
Foes crushed by my might, driven from my sight. Return to your chains, hell's wrath be her strand.
Boop. Oh.
I mean, I'm just pointing at that.
Yeah, and then Father Falcone reverts back to his human form, to which Dimitri goes, Oh, you turn back to your pocket size.
Yes, hello there.
Do I know you? He looks at you incredulously.
No, I can't say we met before, friend.
We haven't met in person, but would you happen to be famous or something in Travail?
No, not famous at all.
Okay, I'll think nothing of it. But I'll remember this conversation for later if it turns out to be that you were lying. He smiles.
Well, famous is all perspective.
True. That actually, alright, well, fuck you, Sir Vatty, as a player. Since you have to a player, fuck you. That's a very good point. I'll drop all of that as Dimitri decides to look at the group and go, so where are we going then? Are we continuing the fighting?
We need to sleep. Al, and our friend over here needs to sleep.
So am I gonna just babysit you kids? Fine. I guess you are my little pog champs.
You want to tag along, you gotta babysit us, alright? Unless you want to see Hell's Wrath when he gets cranky.
He raises his hands. I already saw what we did to that man. It was not. I will assure you, it was not a one-sided affair. It was a one-sided affair.
Well, that was him in a good mood.
So you have heard. So you heard the words of the Lord. Fucking game night.
Look, listen, just wherever you come from, just go back to your place. We'll camp out where we are. We'll meet back at the boulevard.
No.
Boulevard.
It doesn't work that simple, boys. You said I'm going to be part of this credit. I'm not going to just let you sneak off without me. I'm going to be on top of you.
Well,
we're going to be in this apartment.
Enjoy the little hell that is West Bay.
I'm sure I can handle it.
Yeah, Dimitri sure, that's smiles. That's what they all goddamn say is. Come on.
Good to see you trust us, Dimitri. He answers sarcastically.
Dimitri, remember the sarcastic remark.
Let's leads us to pay straight to that the banquet apartment he remembers.
Yeah, so you go up. It's a shoddy ass 3-story apartment building. If you guys remember the episode of Courage the Cowardly Dog, if you've ever seen the series, the episode where the little bunny had like a girlfriend, the fox and the bunny,
and this I fucking knew this was gonna be the reference.
And that is the building that's the building you're in.
The cat and the bunny.
Yeah, no, the fox and the bunny, and then there was an abusive schnauzer. No, not schnauzer. Doberman. Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same building, not the same plot.
I love that dog overall. Anyway, let's see if this place has bankruptcy. And Lance tries the door.
The door falls off its hinges in pure fear of Lance pulling it off. It knows better.
Lance claims another victim.
Dimitri, I don't know what this is, but it sounds like I should chime in.
Hey, Magic Man, you got your talents, I got my talents.
Fucking hate you.
Lance just ushers in everyone into the apartment.
You guys walk up
then,
so you guys walk into a shitty ass main floor that leads up to a shittier set of stairs that somehow shittily make them way up to the third floor, which is even shittier than the main floor. To this already this actually it's kind of decrepit built door. It also has a sign on it that says that don't come in. It has it badly written, condemned. It's like condemned. Like the M and the N, the M and the M in the wrong spots.
Too bad I don't weak dumbass. And Lance opens the door.
It too falls off its hinges in fear of Lance. Lance starting to notice a kind of conundrum with these doors.
Alright, single file, 1, 2, 1, 2, come on. We ain't got no dick.
Dimitri walks in after everybody. The apartment itself is still in the stylized trash of its previous owner. Now there's an eerie ass white chalk line for where the body was. The apartment itself has seemed to be ransacked. It's missing most of its whatever previous possessions were there, have long since gone. There still seems to be a resemblance of a couch, save only like 2 or 3 cushions. It's missing like 4. There seems to be a spot where a TV once was, but that's only the dust silhouette, as someone stole that. There's only there's only 2 other doors in the apartment. One that seems to lead into a bedroom, and the other one to a bathroom. How would you guys like to sleep?
I'm gonna go wash myself. I'm covered in blood. Unlike some of us who can look at Father Falcone,
Magic back your outfit.
Yeah, his outfit's still been, beautiful. And Lance is just.
Son, I can't hear you under all that dirt and grime.
Just come for it.
Now go, it's wash up time.
You're supposed to only in your form.
So, what's it called? Anyone want to go to bed?
Yup, I needs my AP.
There is a bedroom.
Yeah,
Where would you guys like to sleep in this room? I just want to get some ideas as I give you more of the location. You guys haven't explored the bathroom or the bedroom.
Lance would go into the bathroom to begin washing up.
Cool. Anyone else? So everyone else is going to the bedroom?
I'll also check the kitchen first. Use anything interesting to take.
Okay. The kitchen is part of the living room area. It's just tucked in the corner before walking into the bathroom or bedroom. So you can explore as its own spot, yes. And Suravati?
No, I'm just gonna flop down and start dozing on that couch.
The couch is missing its cushions, but it doesn't matter to Father Falcone. He slept on worse, he mumbles under his breath, arranging the last of the couch cushions to fit as much as it could. But his feet are hanging off, and your head isn't exactly isn't being covered, so you don't have no pillow. It is rather uncomfortable on this couch. The camera floats over towards Alistair, who's exploring the kitchen. It seems to have been a well-kept kitchen before this owner had passed, having several spots where, Alistair, you can presume the previous owner probably had pans and pots hanging, which are all missing. Save.
I have a question. Mm-hmm. Is the owner's body in the apartment or what?
No, just the white chalk line for where.
No, that got looted too.
Oh.
You can't have shit in West Bay. You can't even.
Motherfucker steal your kidney, you're not careful.
He stole his whole fucking body.
Yo, they stole the body?
The whole thing.
They said, fuck the body, bro.
The whole body.
Well,
Anyway,
you got films in there, man. I'm gonna get them.
you explore the fridge and the stove areas. What's it called, Alistair? The fridge seemingly empty, save for some what might be expired bottles of food or containers of Chinese food. You're willing to dig through them to make some like intelligence checks to see if it's expired or not. Otherwise, your search on the stove proves to be fruitless, as there isn't seem to be anything other than dirty pans left behind.
Let's use my brain cells intelligence check. Let's go.
All right, you'll have to roll higher than a 7.
Okay. Can Showtime help out here?
With the power, yeah, Showtime's so Showtime would lend his what would he could lend?
His sight.
Sorry?
His sight.
His range. Yeah, his range stat's perfect.
Okay.
So intelligence and
Rolling
range.
intelligence. Ooh.
That's a 3. That's a 9. It's enough. You're able to determine that the contents of the food don't seem to be quite edible. If had it been maybe a week or two earlier, maybe a week earlier, you guys would have been fine. But the condition that some of the food is in it's worse for wear state. You can eat it, but you would risk getting a stomach infection.
I am not gonna play for that on the night before an important job.
And then finally, the camera
slowly closes the fridge.
As you
nothing ever happened.
Yeah, as he closed the fridge, acting as if it never happened, being disappointed in the literal spoiled food. Lance, you open the bathroom door, and in the opening the bathroom door, you see that there's a small tub connected with what once would have had a shower curtain. But like everything in West Bay, you can't have shit, so there is no shower curtain. You walk in, you notice that the mirror is fucking missing. And the sink.
Man, they stole the toilet seat.
The toilet seat is indeed missing. In fact, the toilet lid is missing too.
Is the sink
still here?
No, the sink's missing. I said already.
Oh. How about the things I need to open the faucet?
No, those are the pipes for the fauceting for the sink are all missing. It's just like blank emptiness.
I can't even wash my goddamn self.
The bathtub seems to be in relatively still shape. It's just missing shower curtains. There still seems to be a shower head.
I slowly flick it on. See what happens.
The shower ruptures in a violent shaking for several seconds, but nothing erupts from the shower head. Bang, bang, bang! Brrr, bang, bang, bang! Brrr. But the pipes yield no water, Lance.
I think said fuck Lance.
Welcome to the fun house.
It's not a fun house. This is a poverty house.
Bunny says punch the pipes. Ooh.
Punch the pipe.
Last punches it with a new mechanical arm.
It's not mechanical. It's metallical for sure, but not mechanical. As you punch the pipe, you clean it off easily, and from the broken half shaft, a brown viscous-like water begins to spew everywhere across this bathroom, splurting across Lance, splurting across the floor, and erupting like a volcano that isn't stopping. This viscous brown liquid, Lance. And it has a putrid smell to it.
No! I'm so sorry, Lance.
Lance stands there dumbfoundedly for a few seconds before the water eventually turns back into a more clear but still very darker colored water.
Time to cover it in the poo-poo.
Yeah. As Lance just slowly I'm unassuming there's no soap, obviously. So just Lance is just like kind of like
You assumed correctly. You don't have to look around. Those fuckers stole the soap.
Lance is just slowly pushing off the bits of all the blood on him. Begins to flake off like chunks of metal that
Just-
ended up on his tail.
Yeah,
Just
despite
like a good long cry.
despite despite the very foul-smelling brown substance that was spewing earlier, this semi-clear through liquid, whilst it still can be considered water, you're sure has some level of something else in it, but you dare not question it as you just succumbed with the tiredness of like your fatigue, battle fatigue. You wash yourself underneath the spouting water. You fix the pipe in a way that it's only pouring the water into the tub, so you're not making that much of a mess. And you continue to you wash yourself to the best of a man's ability when a shower head is only chest high. How does Lance feel taking this shower high? This shower head at chest level.
That shower hours night.
Damn.
He's just slowly crying.
Tell him where you got that idea.
What?
Tell him where you got that fucking idea.
Whoa, not yet.
Tell him where you got that fucking idea. Tell him.
Wait till the end of roleplay.
Lance just fully sings that.
Those gentry shower weeping, those long silent cries.
He just stops silently crying to himself as he's just washing off the. He just doesn't care anymore, but he's
Right there, at least not on your face since that water is kind of dirty. So take your wins so we can take them.
Alistair, so Father Falcone has already settled himself onto this shitty couch, but he's already fallen himself to sleep. He would, in his dreams, hear but the silent the quiet whispers of Lance. Alistair, you're still haven't said if you're falling asleep yet, but you're at least...
Truly the Lord is merciful.
Yes, the Lord is merciful in all
Alistair,
of his
you
ways.
walk out of the kitchen and you can hear the quiet sobbing coming from the bathroom.
Alistair slowly knocks on the door and say, Lance, are you okay in there?
Oh, I'm punching the chair. My children are punching
You
me.
smell the very foul odor that comes from the bathroom, Alistair.
Oh, God. Oh, ah. Just holds his nose. What the hell is wrong with the city? They can't even bother to fix one section?
No,
You can't have shit in West Bay. I'm sorry.
They can't.
Probably go check out
Someone
Dimitri afterwards.
Sorry, what
He
happened?
wants
my final scene is at the.
No, sorry. Alistair said. Oh, sorry. What did you say, Alistair? I didn't catch it.
after checking up on Lance, he wants to go talk to Dimitri. Wants to learn about what he can do as an anima user. He's curious about the whole cord and decapitation trade that was used earlier.
Cool. All right. You walk over to Dimitri. As you do so, he seems to be playing with his deck of cards. He's looking out the window and trying to keep himself occupied whilst you guys are falling asleep or whatever. He looks over to you as approaching. Kid, to the magician from earlier. What's your name, kid?
My name's Alistair Caston. I moved into the city not too long ago.
Ah, you're an out-of-towner. Well, explains why you didn't recognize famous people.
Yeah. Why the surprise?
Because my renown was almost legendary across all of Spiral City. There was quite a time where you couldn't go a street block without hearing the great Dimitri.
Since you've been around the block.
I can say I'm like Jenny from the block.
So, I see you're an anime user too. What can you do? I saw you decapitate those people earlier.
A magician never reveals his magic tricks.
Okay, fine. I should have seen that coming. And I at least asked what's with the cards.
Oh, just for the routine, of course. He shuffles them up. That's all. Just practicing.
Can I take a look at them?
Sure.
It's like interested in the design.
He offers you the pack of playing cards. They are actually indeed a unique design. In fact, the design would look like a series of regular playing cards, but each of the avatars for the kings, queens, and jokers are replaced with several different other figures you've never seen before. There is one man with radiant red hair who plays the Joker card. There is a man with blue radiant hair as the king card. Some sort of lady as the figure for the queen card, but that's to be particular for that sort of circumstance. And the ace cards seem to be two other types of people, two other people, but they don't seem to be distinguishable other than both of them having different. So the faces of each of these cards. So each of these cards only have a face of an avatar. So you only see a face of a person. The first on the king, which is a man with blue hair. Jack has the man with radiant red hair. Queen is this woman who looks like a queen. She has dark skin and green eyes, black jet hair. Then, for the ace cards, the 4 set of ace cards, there seems to be an ensemble of different people on these cards. You can't make her heads or tails on any one of them. They don't seem to they seem to be in like artistically drawn to be what is it? More like Aztecish drawing than anything.
You design these cards yourself.
Can't say that I have actually. I picked it off a traveler.
Interesting.
Yeah, they're just a set of playing cards that I figured he flips the 7 around that look pretty interesting. As he flips the cards around, and they seem to react pretty well to my anima powers.
So they react to your anima.
They do, indeed. As your conversation continues with Dimitri, Lance, you're struggling with that shower of yours, buddy.
Lance would as Lance is just slowly turning it off, he would go through his things, pick up the Mountain Dew, shake it a bit, and just pour it on himself. Try desperately to get rid of the smell.
So
Even if it's just in vain, he just wants to try to get rid of some of it.
You're gonna be sticky afterwards.
It's the smell that I'm more concerned with.
I would recommend
Because
pouring the soda on yourself, right? Then washing the soda off with water and continue to washing it off. Whilst the smell will stay on you. At least you won't be sticky like Loon says.
Fine, I won't do that then. Lance is contemplating the idea, but I was like, too sticky. He kind of like looks at his clothing. I'm pretty sure they're still covered in blood.
In some resemblance, yeah, it's covered in some blood. It's more like battle fatigued than anything. It's torn, ripped, seams are missing. Your outfit has clearly seen some level of like wear and tear. They're on their last legs. Even those kicks that you stole seem to be like desperately holding on.
Lance looks over his kicks. Please don't leave me. You're the only thing in my life that has value.
I'm sorry, Lance. I must go.
No! Don't do that, you son of a bitch! I just told you fell in school.
He just wants to the nearest thrift store somewhere in Sparrow City.
There's definitely has to be some thrift stores in West Bay. But Lance, you managed to find at least a resemblance of a cloth. It's not perfectly large enough to dry you, but you can use it as some level of a towel.
So after Lance has to wring, wring it out. He does it multiple times. He just try to get.
It can't handle all that stress. As you wring it the first time, it splits almost in half.
You can't have shit in West Bay.
Can't have shit in West Bay.
Silently in his hands again.
That should seriously be the name of the stream. You can't have shit in West Bay.
That's the title of this episode.
Oh, I was gonna suggest the name for the episode be Gentle Shower Crying.
Gently cries in the shower. It's the gently crying in the shower episode, Murray. And, oh boy, our favorite episode. I hope the next one is where they get to tackle existential crisis.
Today on a very emotional Overarms.
Do you see Lance yelling? Ah!
And like in the next scene, you see like Zenegat, you see like Baldo Falcone like throws a badge on the table. I quit the force, and he walks out of like Zenegata's office.
Steiner stands
So I
up.
post a picture
You
in the
don't quit.
Discord,
I
so it's
fired you.
accurate.
I fired you.
Like you have Al, like then you have another scene of Al's like on a motorcycle. He's just like a quick stunt and an explosion behind him. So everything's like talking to like Baldo Falcone. It was me. I was the one who killed Lance.
Father Falcone just like grabs his own chin, pulls off a man's mask to reveal he's Ben.
Oh! This other roleplay character.
The final scene is like, that guy with one more time going to the loon. Al, listen to me. I'm pregnant, and you're the father.
It's not what I expected. Also, can you get a transfer in the chat for that?
Huh?
Now, hold on.
In Spiral City, the soap's opera. If we make it that far,
Did any of that actually happen? Oh. Yeah, it was
I
Lance.
think you need to rest.
Lance just like after done, this is like after he dried off as best as he could.
Oh,
He's just staring.
yes, we're gonna focus the camera real quick to Alistair and Dimitri. Dimitri looks over to Alistair. If you don't have anything else you want to say, talk to about Alistair. I suggest you getting rest in either the bedroom or on the floor. I'll keep an eye on you guys throughout the night. I'll take a nap sometime soon.
Okay, I was about to say you should don't when you sleep for our sake.
I was up already, so I have a few more hours in me.
All right. Well, I know this is temporary, but we appreciate having you here.
Much obliged. I hope to say the same for your company. He smiles at you.
Thank you. To a good battle tomorrow.
And he gives you a nod before letting you walk off to decide where you want to sleep.
What
Bedroom?
choices Alistair have?
The bedroom or the floor?
You should be aware
Bedroom.
that Father Falcone snores, and he snores like little Nicky.
That's phenomenal. I love it.
Just immediately goes to the bedroom.
You're fine. Alistair, you notice that the door for the bathroom is opening. Realizing that Lance is about to step out, you quickly seize the opportunity to run into the bedroom yourself and close the door. You went to the bedroom, and you find it to be the same room that it's the same condition that Lance had seen once previously seen it. There is a large wardrobe that's been clearly open and ransacked, a bed frame, but no bed, and some what's it called? Already ripped apart rags and sheets in the corner. It seems like someone tore apart clothing here and left it in a heap pile.
He'll probably just sit against the wall and like he'll sleep sitting upright against a wall since there's not exactly a good bed in here.
Yeah, making a makeshift sort of pillow as support with the heap of clothing in the corner. Alistair fancies himself a small sleeping spot and begins to be able to slowly drift into dreamland. Lance, you're the last man who's still awake. You noticed as soon as you walked out the bedroom door closed.
can't have shit in night. Hey, I was gonna say you can't have shit in Night City. Lance just sighs and like, can't have shit in West Bay. And he just slowly walks towards the window, and he like slowly just falls to his knees, hugging his knees, and he's just going to keep his back towards the window, and just while hugging his knees and ignoring the demonic chanting that comes from Father Falcone, he struggles to go put himself to sleep.
Swallow your soul. Dimitri and Lance are both mortified throughout the night. Alistair, you're far enough that you don't have to listen to the satanic cries of Father Falcone. We're going to continue to the morning and set you guys on the next path for the next roleplay, but otherwise this is going to be the wrap up part. So you guys wake up in the morning, worse for wear. I mean, sore, but all your AP and HP regenerated. You're all sore.
Oh God!
Okay, to go down the sore list, Alistair, your knees are sore. Your lower back is. Father Falcone, your neck is sore. You ever sleep on like the wrong spot of your shoulder? You just got your neck and shoulder in a terrible amount of pain.
Oh, I figured my back be sore from carrying the team.
Oh shit! Oh fuck! You know what? Fuck! God damn! And
I just.
and then Lance, fuck it, your existence, you're sore.
Can't have shit in Night City, Lance says softly, as he slowly uncurls himself out of the ball.
Oh my god, you can't have shit in West City. Uncurls himself. You unfold first legs forward, and then your arms unfold like you're a fucking like you're a pot or something, like a flower. Dimitri, holding a cup of coffee, clearly have either gone to go get it himself or somehow acquired coffee, is drinking it. The smell of it fills the room. Morning, Flowers.
Where'd you get the coffee? There's no coffee shop around here. The last one burned down when they ran out of a particular
The
brand
last
of donuts.
coffee shop burned down when they ran out of biscuits. You see, the natives were really hungry after sailing for 8 months.
Going down the Pilgrim Discos. Why? All for the sake of morality, that's why.
Alright, shut up, Danny. Dimitri wakes up and Dimitri doesn't wake up, but he's awake with a cup of coffee, watching you guys awake. So, morning to you all. Feeling better for worse for wear?
How's your sleep?
I didn't do much of sleep. I do have coffee though.
Nice. What kind?
Just a little easy on the cream. 2 scoops of sugar, the way I like it.
Didn't realize you had a pulse on you.
You know, you're talking mighty amount of shit for a guy who's within my range.
Please, it's the one you
Just trade him that snock for 5 across the face. He usually needs 1 or 2 in the morning.
Oh shit! Jesus Christ!
Give me a second, I got it. Why don't you grab Father Falcone and end up 60 feet under already?
Oh shit! Wait, you just call him Grandfather Falcone? Why don't you be like... So, I get it straight. You say, why don't you be like Father Falcone and go 60 feet under?
No. I said, why don't you be like my grandfather, Father Falcone, and be 60 feet under?
Ah, okay.
Whoa.
The longer I hang out with you, the more likely that is. But when the good Lord calls me home, I know I'll be dragging you screaming with me.
Now, you two, please, let's not kill each other this morning. Please, for the love of God.
Oh, Dimitri sighs and really, I thought this was a special occasion because I was here. But if these two fight all the time, then I feel much more relieved.
We don't fight all
it's one hell of a gong show, sir.
Ever since this genius decided to try to open a locked door with a bus, then the door wasn't locked.
Narrows eyes, motherfucking
Why is just like glaring at Paul? Oh, there you go, goddamn again with the whole fucking bus. I apologize up and down the goddamn pews with you. I couldn't.
Do you know how long it took to grow that fur back? I smelled like a burnt dog for a week.
Just get over it.
Just get over the exploded bus.
I'm about to turn your cheeks red with the back of me hand.
It says intoxicated 21-year-old fucked by life. This is Lance's life.
It's like, I rather we fucking get all the damn thing we're gonna do.
I love the frustrated Alistair picture. It's great, Alistair.
He's so cute. Oh, he's so cute.
Alistair is best boy.
Lance looks out the window. What does he see with his eyes? Well, it's blinding, so he's like, ah, damn. And then he readjusts his eyes.
It's the street as normal. There seems to be dried up blood from the fight earlier. The concrete's still fucked up from where you punched the ground. There's still visible damage done to the street. Otherwise, there's no one about. Either people are avoiding this place, or no one has just drove past it yet.
Okay, it goes like goddamn clear. Well, hold on, wait. Oh. They work at some convenience store?
We could use one, yeah.
Would you like to summon the powers of the convenience store?
Also, do we even have the money for that? I just wondered before we do that.
No, of course I don't. I'm gonna see if we can get a meal. I just want to buy like a breakfast meal so we can do something.
Oh, what? Are you gonna panhandle outside an interdimensional convenience store now, laddie?
Not right now.
Okay, how do you suggest we're gonna eat something before we fight?
Oh, I don't know. Pay for it.
Oh, bugger. You guys are bothering about food. I think I'll step in and help out. After all, if I'm taking the credit for everything, I want you guys to at least see your worth and my value. He takes out his playing deck. Now, remember, gentlemen, he flips through some of the cards. You ain't never had a friend like me. And with both of his hands starts making magic tricks with the cards. He starts dancing them across his fingertips and making elaborate elaborate card tricks. And as it continues to happen, white-figured hand gloves start to float around the cards as you guys start to notice the cards are being moved across by a series of hands that you can start to see. One of the cards falls out of the loop, but on purpose, as it falls forward and turns into a table. Several other cards fall out and become chairs. More cards fall on top of the table, making plates, spoons, and knives. Finally, a series of cards all form together the last of his deck and turn into a breakfast meal spread across the table. And there's a small sign that says, "Applause now."
Alistair just modestly claps.
All right, Robin Williams, calm down.
So that's
roll
the
applause.
power.
Sorry?
I said, all right, Robin Williams, calm down.
So, yeah, there's this sweet smell of bacon, eggs, toast, suddenly filling the air of this really rancid apartment now. A collective churn of stomachs greets you guys wishing to go to the table. Would you guys like to eat breakfast?
Of course.
Well, as you guys go at breakfast, you guys tear into actual meal. It tastes like real eggs, toast, everything. All of it has the real sensations of sitting on a table, at a table, on a chair, eating food that tastes quality hot and good.
We really needed this. Thank you so much.
Yeah, Hans here's a real skinflint. Won't even give us food for helping him.
I would follow Falcone if I had the money to pay off for stuff like this. But god damn, this bacon. Ah,
You take another
my
piece
God,
of the
so much-
bacon, Lance. It just crumbles within your grasp. Just how flakily well done it's been cooked.
it's just like what my aunt used to make. God damn it, I've been trying to replicate it for years. The spices. It's never white. It's always missing one.
Out of the 13 special spices, correct?
Yeah. How'd you know?
Because the secret one's paprika.
I just spit in the table and screamed.
It's a reference to KFC. Sorry. But yeah, Dimitri just let you guys finish your breakfast. As you guys are eating, he kind of urges you guys to kind of get a battle plan going, like whatever you actually plan to do. I'm not just gonna spend another day not doing anything.
Okay.
Also,
Goes out what's going-
this would be Saturday, as you guys went out Friday night. This is Saturday morning.
Oh, Saturday night is perfect. We fight it's Saturday, we fight. This is bowling day. Anyway, Lance kind of like makes a diagram with the food. So, we need to make our way to the other side of West Bay. As a surprise to everyone in here, except for Father Falcone, West Bay is divided into two sides. The X-Laws and the Dead Endos. Where are the Dead Endos taught? Well, formerly Dead Endos taught. We need to make our way to the boulevard to get our way through to get into X-Law territory. The main base is City Hall. That's where this jackass is still at. I can't remember his fucking name for the life of me.
And then you don't remember his name, because I've said it several times.
I know you did, and I apologize.
Mm-hmm. So Dimitri looks at the plan in question. And so what kind of resistance are we going to be expecting at the boulevard, wherever the hell you natives call that?
Well,
The boulevard?
typically the boulevard is just a fight pit. Think of it
How
like
barbaric.
it's a quagmire that just goes downward. Quarry. So that's what I meant to say. A quarry. An inward quarry pit in the middle.
That's disgusting.
Call
You fucking barbarians can't have a conversation to solve things.
No, because the city won't let us have a conversation.
They're very simple folk.
Dimitri rolls his eyes, so you were expecting some sort of resistance there.
Smart enough. We will be expecting something like that, but Lance kind of pushes the fork forward. Several miles in, it's a bit of a walk, But then there's the heart of it all. City Hall. We'll expect the heaviest resistance there, Magic Man. They got PMCs.
So now you guys tell me they have armed forces. That might be a little bit more difficult. Fighting guys with swords and running around with shields, I could do that all day. But live firearms now. I should have checked with you guys before I agreed. He grunts underneath his breath. Fuck. Okay, so what's the plan when we get to City Hall then? Now, what's the plan to get to these places?
Well, my original plan was to take the swords, but he kind of like looks out. I wish this little Timmy got lost, and now we call him homeless Timmy. I don't want to go down there. Eventually, we were just going to try to sneak around and try to avoid attention to ourselves.
You know how well that worked the first time.
Yeah, but now Dorian Gray's dead. Most of they're going to send in people here trying to, flood in over here this side. Hell, I'm surprised they haven't started doing that by now.
Start doing
Once they start,
flooding more people in.
yeah, but
There is definitely a thing known as numbers.
Yeah, we took out a good number of people, and other ones escaped, and they know that we're here. So my thinking is, if we can sneak past the new group that's going to be obviously rushing to the zone here to find us, we can get into a fight with the main group over City Hall with less people to worry about.
So that doesn't actually sound like a bad idea. Does any of you else have an idea that we can follow up with, or are we following the punchy guy?
I always
Oh
have.
no, this is all his show. It's all on his head.
You know, you can always put in something, Paulo Falcone. I don't know. If you want me to make one of my own show, I'll go find a bus. Glaring at Paulo
I doubt you
Falcone.
could get more than 3 feet without crashing it or punching the door.
And have you know, once it was parked at the final stop at Gridiron, I drove it all the way to the prison.
All right, you get a cookie for driving in a straight line.
Oh, you have anything to add to the plan?
You know, I'm surprised Demetrius hasn't tried to chime in yet because he wants the credit to this.
No. I learned to just let the kids have their conversation before saying.
What, no funny words to add, Magic Man?
No. I was just letting the kids have their fun with their chat. I'm just
I
waiting
just
to
love
see.
how we all defaulted to call him Magic Man.
I like your funny words, Magic Man.
My name's Dimitri. Dimitri.
Whatever,
Yeah,
Magic
Yeah, relax, Magic Man.
Man. Magic Man.
Don't mind them, Dimitri.
Ah.
But hey, if you have an idea to spice up this little magic show, by all means, contribute.
That's a straightforward thinking of a magician right there, Al.
Oh.
Oh God, there's a goddamn cat around here. Where is it? Like, Pops opened it. Oh, cannon. Where's that cat?
There is no cat. But so Dimitri looks at you guys blankly for a second. What, you want me to come up with a plan? So you want me to you want me to help you? You're gonna give me the credit, and you want me to run the show? Fuck.
Hey, only if your plans, even if your plan's better than what I got going on, go for it.
As far as I know, you're the one who actually lives in this. He looks around. Deplorable neighborhood. So you would have a better idea.
Blame the spiral for that, rich boy.
He rolls his eyes. We're disregarding. The West Bay couldn't do better for themselves and just strap themselves by their bootstraps and work.
Ah,
Maybe they
yeah,
should
the
have
liberal was
been
coming out of
born
here.
I'm just saying. Now, if you're gonna ask me for strategy, I don't know much of West Bay. You're the resident expert, so you'll have to make the plans, and I'll follow them accordingly.
Well, my only plan is that we hope to God that all the commotion we did he does a gesture to everyone, but not him. All commotion started last night, and hope that they come rushing in here later, a bit later, and then we just sneak on by without them noticing us.
So you're assuming that they're gonna send some sort of response to us now. Okay, that's a reasonable idea. We can use the time to just.
I mean, if they don't, then it would be kind of weird if they don't, since Dorian Gray is a pretty high up member of the X-Laws.
Was a high up member.
You have to remember
Yeah.
these.
That's what I said. Was.
Now he's a high ranking smear on me boots.
Fucks are bad.
And on my gloves and on Lumen's tail. You still got some bits of gray matter over there.
I wouldn't imagine.
You've got the
something-
underscent of something very foul. What happened last night? Why is the bathroom out of order?
You went to the doctor, you are still. I don't want to talk about it.
Ha!
You poor man. After this, we
First of
gotta
all,
get
Was
you
that a door in there?
a proper shower.
Thank you, Al. At least some people can respect the feelings of a man. Looks at Brother Falco. Just forgive me already. God damn it. Even Jesus forgave the people who crucified him faster than you have.
No. Forgiving is Jesus' job, not mine.
God damn it!
God damn
Only
it.
God can forgive someone. I just set up the meetings.
I want to see what the fuck Van has been doing all this time now.
Who?
Van.
Van?
Then
Yeah.
Then
Oh, Van.
Van.
We haven't caught back with him since the prison arc scene, so he
yeah, been a minute.
technically, if he was to be alive, he'd have his AP2. But you guys would have to explore East Bay and figure where it happened to them. If you guys care enough.
Oh God, we don't need a session of me talking to myself.
No, we just had the scene where Father Falcone takes off his mask and it was been the entire time.
Fooled you guys.
Joke's on you.
See? He's a witch. Only witches pull off the faces like that.
Oh boy, East Bay arc. Man, there's plenty of fucking arcs that are currently happening. Like, for example, I had mentioned it way earlier before we began season 2, so I'm not going to reiterate it because you guys need to remember stuff. But the second set of events that are currently happening is Lance's court case. That's still going on.
Oh, I haven't forgotten about that.
We still have
I need a camera to witness.
we still have Alistair's
Oh,
trip.
I'll come in. Don't worry about it.
We still have Alistair's trip to Caribbean. And we have Father Falcone's job with the Saints of the Spent Cartridge. Here?
I'm just fucking there.
Bunny's just fucking there. That's what she wants to be.
I'm a character. And I'm
That's fair enough.
No.
Yeah.
No. Anyway, you guys are fed with all the food that provided by Dimitri, and given the plan to sneak around the area before the enemies could figure you guys out. That's the plan.
I mean, that's the best I got.
Dimitri rolls his eyes, so you're telling me that we need to go invisible, right?
yeah.
That's
If
wonderful.
it's possible.
He hands each of you a card. Anything's possible. He winks with a little bit of magic. As long as you hold the cards, you're invisible. And, as so, you guys turn invisible. You guys still can see each other because you're both all holding the cards.
How long does it last?
Huh?
How long does it last?
I can maintain it for, he looks at his watch, 30 minutes tops.
Okay. That's enough time to get straight into past the boulevard. We gotta start hoofing it now.
He takes the cards
Alright.
back. I'll just activate it when we're in a better spot for it.
Good idea. Hey, how many times can you do that as they're leaving the apartment?
A magician
We could
never
use
reveals his tricks.
Alright, so I'm gonna pretend you can do it indefinite times.
NPC value not found. NA value input. Argument
just-
wrong.
No, you have to beat the mode at least once before it starts showing you that stuff. You know that.
We can use that trick of yours to sneak into City Hall. Because the original plan was when we got to City Hall, have the black hole on top of it, but Lance is kind of like, when mentioning that, Lance is like visibly like, no. That's going out the window. We don't touch that thing anymore.
Alistair, are you still carrying the orb?
Yeah, I still have it on me.
Okay. Oh, also, Alistair, you would have experienced the same type of dream that both Father Falcone and Lance experienced. The existential body dread of seeing that impossible darkness swallow this universe. You saw it earlier as a flash, but only for a brief moment or two. In your dreams, you couldn't help but be sucked into this voidless darkness. And in being pulled into this darkness, you had noticed something, like, because unlike Lance or Father Falcone, you actually fell into this black hole. While falling into it, you realize that your being, your structure, all of who you are is still intact. You're just falling forever in this hopelessness of darkness around you. As you fell, you landed on some sort of platform. Ahead of you was this floating almost aisle, and on it sat some sort of fort. It looks weird, old. It's frosted over, and it's like it's frozen in time. And before anything else could be diluted from this, you woke from your dream. An impossible fort, seemingly lost in time somewhere in that darkness.
Just what is this thing?
Hey, put that stick in your pocket, mister.
You keep that stone in your pocket.
By the way, how does this stone actually work? And I never actually used it myself.
I'm not telling you how to damn use it. It almost killed you too.
It's instinctively.
From what you guys told me.
Instinctively, you use it. To activate its powers is as simple as activating your anima. All you need to do is just channel it as you would an anima. It acts like its own sort of anima. It just requires charges, AP charge. You can either artificially enhance it with your own, or wait for it to generate its own charges.
Yeah, Fernando's use that as like an AP battery.
It's the same idea that Silvati has.
Yeah, something we actually don't use that as a black hole, it shouldn't be a problem.
Mm-hmm. Well,
I mean, we don't know if there's a side effect to it doing that.
Well, have you experienced it? You only freaked out when you used to suck up everything around you.
Hey, listen. I'm telling you, Al. We either find a way to contain that thing or destroy it. Don't ever use that thing's power unless we absolutely need you to. Lance is like literally like on eye level, crouching down eye level till walking this at Al. I can't stress it enough. That thing is something horrifically terrible. I can feel it in the goddamn bones, lad. Don't. And if you can do your best to avoid that.
All right.
Okay?
I'll use it to charge up to keep my animal supply steady. If I have to use it, I will. But only as a last resort.
Hell, they don't even feel comfortable with you using it as a battery, let alone, But hey, you do you, man. Just don't. All right, let's go. Let's go, Dimitri. I need magic, man. just to say in spite of him.
all right. And with that, you guys lead the party, leading over to the boulevard. We'll have our session continue from that point forward. You guys are making your way to the boulevard with Dimitri in tow. And that will conclude our session for today.
I can imagine Dimitri's like, "Oh my God, I thought that apartment was bad, but look out here, it's worse." And that's like,
oh shit! It gets worse.
It's like, yeah. I get that all.
Maybe if the city actually gave a shit about West Bay, it wouldn't be like this.
He continues to ignore all the comments about Spiral City needing to help West Bay. Dimitri just continues to flat out fucking ignore it. If you guys ever make mention to it, he just doesn't seem to respond.
But there's no point in griping about it. This isn't your job anyway.
I hold that rumors have it that these pays worse. They just take your baby apparently, or puppies.
What happened?
No, that's like odd rumors at East Bay. They take your babies from the cribs or steal your puppies. Can you imagine that? Some dumbass stealing puppies.
Liberate puppies.
Puppies.
I'll be right back, boys. But essentially, this is the end of the session. So, you know, our post clarity conversations. I'm gonna go just quickly walk to the bathroom.
Okay.
All right, guys.
Hey,
So
guys,
what
go.
are we doing? What are you doing right now, everybody?
No, you're fine. You don't have to do anything like that. They're just talking about the end stuff.
I want to know like what y'all's thoughts were, cause y'all had me absolutely fucking rolling. I'm gonna be dead ass.
Well, I'm glad I didn't TPK the whole team. That's my first thought, Marie. My second thought is, God damn, if that was the first encounter of us dealing with this shit, then holy shit, what are we gonna expect back at City Hall? Because last time we went, me and Sylvati went there, it was just a bunch of guys with machine guns.
Oh.
Now we find out the latex with fucking military grade weaponry.
They said we got you.
Well, if you had a giant hell beast attack you, what would you do?
Wow.
Seems to always come at the most important parts, the most important, interesting bits of these operations.
Okay, how was I supposed to figure out that they will have military grade weapons before we did this operation?
Just got hit.
Besides, remember the electric batons? I've always seen them before the arc. These assholes are holding it, so I assume like, oh yeah, they're just using that same electric baton bullshit in memory of this asshole. I didn't put two and two together until the asshole blasted us with the fucking arm cannon. By the way, cool fucking name. Never Gonna Die?
Oh, 1 second.
Mishka's going at it.
Never gonna give you
So,
up.
Fatty, what do you think of what we did today?
We killed him. That's what matters.
Not long.
I thought I had it when I was able to run him off the map.
I mean, like, if he had whipped his throat out from his jaw, whipped his jaw off and bashed his own skull in with his jaw, disembodied jaw, yeah.
BRB, gonna give my dog some water.
All right.
I'm not gonna lie, did not expect him to pop back up like that. Who's with me? I thought he was just dead.
Hey,
Damn, man, like, essentially he had an orbital bombardment of Lance into his body.
Yeah, he gets one shot and he like misses it and doesn't even hit Hell's Wrath. You had one chance.
the odds.
Now I got this mechanical. Well, it's not a mechanical. It's a relic I can't remove. I'm gonna have some fun trying to get this thing off me. I hope the guy doesn't use dexterity as the base stat to fire this thing.
Now you
Because
use
if that's the
dexterity to
case-
fire it.
What's that?
No, I said, now you use dexterity to fire it.
Okay, that means I'm just gonna go as close as I inhumanly possibly can to my opponent and blast it like a point blank beam.
Man,
That's all you're telling me what I need to do from now on.
you just went out there and you were like, anyway, catch me on the spade. And I'm just like, oh?
I expected Dio to be revived via the relic itself, but him awakening his anima was a better twist. Yeah, that whole him revealing that he was an anima user all along was a hell of a twist. That's explain how he survived the black hole. Should have put that shit together. Because like anima users only take the regular damage from anima-based attacks. Non-anima users like the 4 henchmen he had that got instantly gibbed died immediately because they were humans.
Shit.
It's all over but the crying, and I can't help crying over you.
I'm back.
Welcome back, Lou.
So,
And
what are we
now,
talking?
well, I was having my revelations happening. Like, should have put pieces together quicker. How this guy behaved when I dropped a literal black hole on top of him, and he survived when all of his minions didn't. That should have been a false indication he was an anima user.
You like,
Yeah.
at some point, you knew.
You're not wrong, Marie. That is exactly what that is what happened. But I choose to accept reality as it was. But god damn it, it bit me fast. Now we're just traveling. God, we're just like not Fire Emblem, Dragon Quest walking now.
Dragon Quest. Oh my god.
Wait, someone should investigate. Like after this fight, we have to figure out, Alistair's ring. I have to go investigate the black orb, and I have to find a way to free Lance from his new toy.
Well, I'll say it here. I'm glad I'm the one who put it on and not you. Considering if you put it on, the whole thing might have been much more, hampering to the whole group. Because I can still punch regularly. I can't use Godwill's Walkabye's, innate abilities anymore. But I can still punch, and my defense value is still fine.
And y'all need my portals badly.
Oh yeah, literally your portals have been helping much more than my combat.
I'm back, guys.
Yeah, welcome back. I'm assuming that what we have to do is meet that anima user, Relic Minkle, and see what he has to say.
Yeah.
And if all else fails, just chop my arm off, and I'll just use Don's Walkabye as my new prosthetic.
Thank you, Game Night, for for liking the twist. No, he liked the twist that Darren Gray's anima was what kept him alive. I'm glad you liked it. Did you guys like the green flame?
I should have seen it coming.
Flame!
Actually, I was trying to base him off of Broly.
Yeah, I see it. I totally see it. He kept calling out Lance over and over again.
Did Lance break his favorite door?
Lance killed one of his favorite humans.
Oh, I killed his level. My bad. Shit.
How do you forget that?
Well, no, they never established any.
He's killed a lot of people.
Yeah.
For him, that was Tuesday.
God damn.
Nice reference, though.
Wow, yeah.
It was a Tuesday. That's the final part.
Welcome to the pit.
Someone open the pit, because I'm about to brawl. Oh man, we're making our way to the boulevard. Hey, Dungeon Master, can I get a Kool-Aid? No, you would get a random encounter. What?
No, but you get to roll for initiative.
Suddenly, 3 homeless people appear. They want to steal your money.
We had to get them help. Oh, aliens in my brains.
I got this, Lance. Lance just jumps forward. You know, like the Fire Emblem screen? Lance with fist. Supposed to punch.
As you punch one of the homeless people, he grabs your fist. You realize this homeless person is a Japanese fellow.
I remember the thing Yakuza,
and
I almost said 8, I meant 7.
As Yakuza like a dragon. It's 7, by the way. Now I'm a terrorist. Now I'm a terrorist.
Get out of here, Kirio. Go to that exploding Nakatomi Plaza.
I am now a terrorist.
Which blows up every year.
Yeah, you can set your clock to it too. That's weird. And what Evie said, yeah, no, Lance is now a terrorist because
again.
Wait, Evie
That
said
was
you're a
only
terrorist?
once. Yeah.
No, Game Man said you're a terrorist.
Oh yeah. To be a terrorist now with a laser beam.
beam. Gave him a fucking laser beam. Fuck. Now the only part of that gauntlet that needs to happen next, Danny, is I can fire your fists like a rocket punch.
I'm waiting for that. Let me do that, Chief. What am I rocket punch? This is why I
You
signed up for
probably
this
should.
campaign.
Oh, you should have let go of your hands. When you had the chance to lose your hand, maybe you would have got a rocket punch instead.
Man. I miss God's walking by. At least I can use it to scratch my back.
Yeah, you can no longer stun without it.
Maybe there's
Hold
an
on.
animal out there that can like regenerate your arm if it gets chopped off.
You know, I was thinking the exact same thing. We just do what this guy did, and Lance just has like his anima as his new right arm.
Jesus Christ! We just have fucking people amputate themselves. Help themselves.
You know, we have a fetish for this, this embodying ourselves.
Yeah, no, I get that. So, what do you guys? So, for final thoughts, what do you guys thought about Dimitri?
At first, I thought he was a tuxedo mask.
And now what?
My job here's done.
He didn't do anything. And now I think he's a has-been who's trying to chase fame.
Damn.
I miss what I thought. I miss what I assumed he was Tuxedo Max, because at least he was cool. Now he's just there. You see the problem here? Lord understands the problem.
Yeah, this is not a good impression for Alistair in terms of the Heroes League. Like, if you're not gonna help the entire city, then why even fucking bother?
Because
the only reason why he came there was because of the giant green ball of light that was over the West Bay, and he was like, "Oh well, something bad must be happening there." He was right. He was right. Look, you gotta understand. Al's gotta understand. The city has abandoned West and East Bay. What reason? I don't know. Talk to the fucking spiral pricks over there. Any form of people trying to help you is like fucking ripping teeth off. Why do you think I kept trying to ask Senegata for help over and over again to get the city?
oh damn, is this Corey? Am I the only one who heard him disappear into Thanos?
No, he got Thanos snap, man.
Yeah, I heard that.
He mentioned the Spiral Police, and they actually live stream censored him.
Real time cancel.
Sit up.
He got disappeared and fucking yeeted my boy.
They yeeted line. The Spire captured him already.
They took him.
They took Lance
Okay,
away.
but where's the user?
Hopefully you guys, like I said, hopefully you guys enjoyed some of the animas that I've created. It is kind of a difficult task to write them all, but I am truly enjoying the roleplay experience with you guys. You guys, especially today, all of you guys were amazing. Not to
Yeah.
say you guys aren't usually, but like your creativity always shines, and I love the banter between everybody.
And it's fun to see how we can throw all these wrenches into your plans.
If you would believe,
I was
if you could believe me for a
literally
second,
talking of. Holy shit! I was talking to nothing.
Yes, you got gone.
Danny, the meme is that Lance got captured by the Spiral Police. You're censored.
Oh God, it happened again.
It did happen again.
Oh no! I was literally explaining. What I was explaining was to Al was like why the city is so fucked up. I was like, yeah, no, the spiral has something to do with it because they're assholes. And we're trying to do our best to be saving this plot because we don't want to deal with annual monthly breakouts of prison wides from fucking Gridiron now, do we?
Yeah, we don't want that.
And you guys
So
are...
you have to...
I was just gonna chime in and say that you guys already know what happens with chaos events and what kind of events could seriously come from them. So you just gotta constantly be aware of your choices and actions.
Well, came to cause an order event, even it out.
We'll be at the whole city will be at zero. This part of the city will be at 0 once we're done taking kill. No, would it be at 50?
No,
Plus order?
0. It reverts back to normal.
Well, not normal, because the city was never. This part of the city was never normal to begin with. It was like what 40 chaos, and I accidentally tipped it over.
-30.
Okay. Hey, you know what? We're going somewhere, guys. We're going from like negative 30 to negative 50 down to 0. That's a positive. That's gains right there.
That's not wrong. He is putting a point. It is gains.
Games.
Man, I just love how we have like 10 people watching now at the end of all wrap up.
You guys were at constantly around 8 to 10.
Woo!
I hope that when people watching us, they're enjoying a Overarms campaign that isn't My Hero Academia.
Oh my
But
god.
that's the thing, Rory. Everyone who plays Overarms somehow imitates. It's always the same thing. Everyone just plays Overarms like My Hero Aka.
I'm out here like, so this is JoJo's Bizarre Adventure in a city.
Justice League. And maybe twist it around to be Incredibles instead.
Incredibles?
You know, the obvious evil Superman? I still think that asshole, that the leader of the Hero League, is still an evil Superman. Can't convince me otherwise.
Yeah, I question the stance of Heroes League a little, just from Dimitri alone.
See, that's why Lance didn't put on the tights. This kind of shit, Al. Hell, that's why I'm still reluctant to join with Zanagata and the police force. God, Lance, I feel like I'm playing Lance like a trio. No one cares about the nature. Everyone wants to either kill orcs or kill humans. And I'm out here like, can we just fix the trees? Please?
Save the trees.
My final message to the world.
I still like my idea, like, my final message to the world. Shit, did I leave the stove on?